what you're pointing at.
The TV up there, it's Don Imus is on the phone with that, whoever the guy is on CNN. Fox News.
What?
Sorry. His name's Neil Cavuto.
Why you get all wiggy and start pointing at the TV?
I just saw that Don Imus was on the phone. I can't hear his voice anymore without thinking of you, without laughing immediately.
Is it TV2, Fox News?
On the right-hand side of my screen here, that Gwyneth Paltrow is now trying to help Madonna through this whole marriage thing, which actually made me feel good because I was, you know.
You're just dead on it. Even this stuttering, you know. I get the words out. I can't hear him now without laughing.
There's not a whole lot to do in Imus.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuttering and stuffing.
You talk out of the backside of your throat.
It's very complicated. You just nail him. Like I said, I hear him and I think of you.
You're starting to dump too much pressure on me.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop it.
I don't want to see anybody have to go through a divorce and not have some friend to take up the slack. But back to your question about Senator McCain, well, I did talk to him this morning. You know, I've talked to him for 100 times over the years. But he, it was like a different guy this morning. He was enormously grumpy and...
It's not just me. It's a little occasional raise in the voice. I can't do it, but...
Yeah, I talked to Senator McCain on the phone today, and I known him for a long time. Back when we used to refine the engines.
No.
I said, man, we're never going to get out of this. He said, just hold on. And he went off on his own, and I hooked up with Lincoln for a while. And that crapped the bed. The man wouldn't listen to me. I got a proclamation goes, you idiot.
Hey, you think that sounds like I'm
absolutely dead on?
You listen to the rest and see what else.
I'm going to ask him little kissy-face questions, but I'm going to vote for him, so I wasn't trying to kill him either, but I'm trying to give him an opportunity to try to clarify some things. But, I mean, you can't tell me with a straight face that you think Governor Palin did well with that pretentious, condescending jerk Charlie Gibson or that rodent Katie Couric, because my question was not...
Really, up until the whole Rutgers thing, I knew who Imus was, never really heard him, didn't give a rat's ass about his show. I'm turning into a fan, especially now. Man, you got Palin went on with it. Get a rodent. Hey, Couric. Like what's just eating sheet.
I hope Imus never does.
What? Well, with that pretentious, condescending jerk Charlie Gibson or that rodent Katie Couric, because my question...
I had never listened to his show either. I'd seen him a couple times in the middle of the night, and I just saw how odd he looked. But now, you're right, I'm becoming a fan. Rodent.
Was not,
What did you call her?
First punchline of the day, and we got it off television.
You heard me. Okay, I just wanted to...
jerk Charlie Gibson or that rodent Katie Couric, because my question was not,
What did you call her?
A rodent.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear.
But I mean, because they were that was a hatchet job. They both were set up to sandbag her. And my question for him, which he chose not to understand, was who thought that was a good idea? Who thought that had any potential to come out well, or that they were going to get a break there? And it didn't help. My point was that they sent Governor Palin in there ill-prepared to answer fundamental questions like what newspaper she read. Well, I mean, got all huffy.
I think he's probably Pete, my Curtis.
Yeah.
Rodent.
Facial rodent. Oh, my God. What'd you call her?
I like how you do that.
rodent?
Man, I called her a rodent. That's what she is. She just look at her. She just looks like something. It's like Minnie Mouse. How did she get on television? You know, I was on TV before. Yeah. I don't look like a rat. You know what? They could probably stick a rodent on there, but I get better ratings. Then, well, I've watched it for a rat or the news.
Yeah, I listen to him every day.
At least she's a mammal.
Man, I don't know. She could be a marsupial. She's probably going to pounce on her sometime. The way you could get on the television every day and deliver the news and be sober. She's got to have a bottle in her pooch.
All right. What were we doing before we started watching television?
We just,
hang on, let me listen, see what they're saying now.
That's frustration.
Let me ask you, Don, about his reference to Joe the Plumber. They thought this was sort of like the answer to a Hail Mary pass, and now they've looked into Joe the Plumber, and they're trying to rip him apart. Do you think the whole Joe the Plumber thing is over or understated? In other words, that there's more bang for the buck there, or...
Man, I am so sick of that Joe the Plumber sucker. Come on, stop. That's why you hear about it. I don't even know this guy. He's not a real plumber. He may have a crack wherever they goes one of those. Kenny Kirk probably a better plumber than Joe the Plumber. I can guarantee your crack's a lot longer than his. In fact, it probably don't even break in the middle. It just goes one down the side and up the other.
All right. Oh, I apologize.
no, don't do that. That's funny.
Okay. Hey, we done anything else?
We started off with that. I do have some fun audio.
Hang on. Trey, what was the argument you and Everett were having before the show? I couldn't pay attention because I was playing my guitar.
We were talking about politics, and Everett was bad-mouthing Palin. I was just reciting the facts as reported by the Associated Press.
What did she do?
Well, according to them, this is not me bad-mouthing her, but according to them, they did an investigative report in which they determined that she had, over time as governor, used the plane that she was flying around in supposedly for government purposes to fly her kids around and take them to different places and put them up in hotels, all at the state's expense when that's not allowed.
Well, man, what's your problem with her taking her kids around?
Well,
she's honest. She's going to take those kids, especially that first one.
Well, it's not lawful.
Don't even ride on the inside of the plane.
You make an excellent point, Don.
Well, they just stick him on the outside and suck up against his lap.
Or the window's clean.
Yeah, man, all those planes are always, the windows are clean on that plane. So what's your problem with taking rodent?
You guys may be a fan, but I don't know. I'm kind of waning on him a little bit. No, he... apparently, again, what she did is she spent all this money at state expense when it wasn't authorized by law, and then tried to cover it up after the fact, if you believe the Associated Press report.
Well, you don't have to go back and qualify it. Just tell me everything that you got.
Well, she did this over and over again. There were any number of instances in which the investigative report turned up this information. Then she responded by saying, well, they knew that my kids were coming. The kids, in fact, were invited. And so the AP then went to the organizers of these events and said, that ain't true. In fact, we didn't know the kids were coming. We had to make special arrangements. But one quote was, when it's the governor, you make the arrangements. And they found places in hotels.
All right, do they have a tab on this yet?
Yeah, I mean, they had numerous instances. It's in the tens of thousands of dollars. The other thing that she did was she sold the governor's plane on eBay, and that was a big deal, and she ballyhooed the fact that she'd done this. But apparently she sold the plane at a loss, and then the governor didn't have anything to fly around in, so now they've been having to charter private jets so that she can get around, which is much more expensive, especially when you fly your kids around that you're not supposed to fly around to begin with.
So it would have made more sense to keep the governor's jet, because everybody that flies on there's no added cost.
Right, rather than selling it at a loss. But it wasn't just about the flying. It was also about the hotels and the food and all that. And, I mean, staying in some really ritzy places.
And she charged all that back to the state.
Back to the state. And then later...
Well, hang on, slow down.
I'm very excited.
I understand that. I forgot. What, has she addressed this yet?
Apparently, she has amended some of the reports since then to try and indicate that her kids, in fact, were performing some sort of state-related function. But, it was like, well, Triggy Van Halen...
I don't know. Kids could have been performing, especially that fifth one. Don't tell me what you do. Well, you give them a whole tin cup and dress him up like Frankenstein.
No, I don't think so. Not appropriate.
You got to tell me that's worth $3 or $4. Hell, I don't care. It doesn't look like a rodent.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. She, kind of like Troopergate, she misbehaved and tried to cover it up.
I don't understand this deal about she sold the plane for a loss. Do planes appreciate?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm just, again, going by what the AP report said.
And then my response to Everett was, how about Obama provide a birth certificate? There is a federal suit in Pennsylvania trying to compel him to produce a birth certificate because there's questions about whether he was born in the U.S.
What?
Other than man have a birth certificate.
Why wouldn't he have one?
He may have one, but it's not from any place around here.
You don't know that.
Gosh, John, you can look at any place not from here.
Don, be very careful here.
What?
Be very careful.
I'm just talking about the white side of his family. That should be in the clear.
Yeah, you'd probably be okay with that.
They never come after me. And you say one thing about black people.
Obama can't produce anything?
It gets very complicated, but he has produced a certification of live birth. And in Hawaii...
Well, almost anybody can get that.
But he has not produced a certificate of live birth from Hawaii. And there's a question as to whether he was born in Kenya or born in Hawaii. And then there's also a question of when he moved to Indonesia. Go to a school in Indonesia, you have to be an Indonesian resident. So
why would they wait to ask for a birth certificate 2 weeks out? This should have started as soon as he filed his paperwork to run for president.
This has actually been in court for about 3 months. And obviously the DNC is trying to squash it, but the judge has ordered him, but then it's gone back and forth.
I want to give him a DNC. Nothing wrong with his clam? Huh?
The Democratic National Committee.
All right, never mind.
My response to Trey was, that's a nice misdirection, but it doesn't address the fact that Palin is a crook. I mean, you can't...
Oh, dear God.
Well, you can't come back with the idea. If the report is correct, she's a crook. I mean,
that's so the kids got a hook up all the time.
You can get sued just calling somebody a crook.
According to the AP report.
You called Katie Couric a rodent. So that's what she is.
If the report is correct.
Well, if the report's correct, reports all the time. Look at you. You read the work. We read world news. Or up to you, we'd be voting for Bad Boy.
He could be a write-in.
And I got a feeling there's going to be at least one.
And late in the evening, we have a report. Bad Boy only has one vote out of Texas.
This is great.
What?
It's like a debate, and Imus is the moderator.
All right, we'll start the debate, and here's the way it's going to work. First of all, I don't know why I'm on the phone. Well, I'm going to ask you a question. And you can answer it. You know how easy that is? So you say Palin is a crook.
If the report is correct.
All right. What about you, Tasty? You have a rebuttal?
I don't think she is.
All right, time's up.
That's the best debate ever.
No, she's not.
Oh, my God.
Your response? Nuh-uh.
Once again, I'd like to welcome the candidates here to the Jimmy Hoffa University in Hemphead, New York.
I think Trey's probably misdirection or no. I think he's got a bigger issue than you do, Everett, because Palin stuff is still in a gray area investigation going on. Obama can't come up with a birth certificate. Well, all he's got right now is said, yeah, I was born.
Well, is this an issue that's truly going to keep him from becoming president, or is this just someone, from what you were telling me during the
You don't have a birth certificate, and you can't prove legitimately that you were born inside these states, you're out.
Well, my point is, who's asking for this? Because what Trey told me during the break was that
okay, you know what? If you have an issue, I'm asking. I'd like to know that he was born here.
Well, that's one of our big rules.
What I'm saying is, if in fact he's being asked to produce this by people that matter, that's one thing. If he's being asked to produce this by a citizen who's filed a lawsuit against him, who may not even have standing to bring the suit, then that's another issue.
It's an attorney out of Pennsylvania who is a Democrat. He has run for Congress and governor as a Democrat, but he thinks there are questions about, A, if Obama was born in the U.S., and B, when he went to Indonesia, that he became an Indonesian citizen and he was never repatriated as a United States citizen.
But in fact, if he doesn't have standing, this entire issue becomes moot.
Well, but there's all the appellate process, and he can go to the federal, I think it's the third appeals court, and then to the Supreme Court.
Would there be some paperwork that you got to file to run for president that they would have that included?
And not even president. The man was a state senator for 10 years. You thought
I couldn't get a driver's license without my birth certificate. They're going to let him run for president?
Apparently.
Ashford's got a sand float card. Man, those guys are real a-holes when it comes to getting a membership. You have 4 million annually, you have nothing. I'd leave without my 8 gallons of Vanderkamp.
What's the matter with you, John?
I'm sorry, I love that. First Nation.
I can't see how they could actually proceed with this if he can't come up with something that says, I was born in Hawaii.
Well, again, if this is a citizen, even, regardless of what office he's previously held, who doesn't have standing to file suit.
Somebody officially will probably ask if Obama can't produce anything.
And that may well be. But like JD and Dan have both said, one would think that he's provided the requisite paperwork far in advance.
Okay, why can't he come up with it then?
Well, I don't know that he can. That's Trey telling me.
That would be really
He
easy.
hasn't produced it. I mean, that's...
Well, I don't have it. Don't look at me.
So does he get deported?
Leave it to Chloe. Gotta get his advantage. Good news is you won the election. Bad news is get on a plane.
Air Force One is going to go to Venezuela. Bye. How before we need to break play. I want to take you to those, Alfie.
Line 1 is about the Palin thing with her kids. I think you guys already brought it up, though.
Yes, Bob.
Yeah, hey, guys. I wanted to... Everett mentioned something about how the...
What does he want, Alfie?
He's saying that as long as the kids can participate in whatever event they're doing, she can write it off no matter what.
But the organizer said that the kids weren't invited. They didn't even expect them.
I think that he means that as long as they're kind of paraded around with her, that it's fine for them to charge off those flights.
Well, if she's on an airplane, she's chartered a plane. It doesn't cost any more to throw a few kids on the same airplane.
Well, here's the other thing. The guy that was governor before her also had kids and never once did this and was incredulous that she, in fact, had and couldn't believe that she'd done it and said he would have never entertained the possibility of doing such a thing.
All right, let's say she took the kids just to keep an eye on them.
Sure.
Especially number 5.
Okay.
Got that. But why would you write off all the kids' meals, charge that back to the state? Because regardless of if they were in Ohio or Alaska, those kids are still going to have to eat. So why is it going to be a special situation? Well, because we traveled. I'm going to have the state pay for it.
You shouldn't. If that's accurate, you're right. That's totally illegal. I would think illegal.
Yeah, that sounds very damning.
I agree.
But she's got a birth certificate.
Well, I'm sure Obama has his somewhere.
All right. Why did it make the news? Why didn't we just stand up someplace and say, here it is?
Well,
right
right
here, got it in my hand.
Bad boy makes the news. Anything can make the news. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's legitimate. Doesn't mean that this is even going to be a legitimate suit. Because again, if whoever he is that's filed this suit doesn't have standing to bring suit, it's going to be dismissed.
Okay, so you'll dismiss this just because it's an attorney, but you're going to put credence into the AP report.
Well, the distinction is this. If the AP report is correct, she's a crook. At worst,
and
Obama's just lost some paperwork.
If this attorney is correct, Obama isn't eligible to run for president And if it's correct, he knows that. And he's also going to owe this country an assload of money because he ran under false pretenses.
If that's true, I doubt that's the case, and that's not been proven.
Sorry. Yes, Dan, you have your hand up.
Is Barack Obama a natural-born citizen of the U.S. and therefore eligible to become president? The answer is yes.
I say no.
Well, according to Ron Gotcher, a noted California immigration lawyer and expert on presidential eligibility, he says the confusion is over the concepts of, I didn't take Latin, so Everett help me here, jus sanguinis and jus soli.
Sure.
All right, don't correct me.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, under this certain phrase, a person's citizenship is transmitted, quote, by the blood, by inheritance from his or her parents or grandparents. In the U.S., we recognize citizenship through parentage in a number of cases. So according to him, in other words, since his mom was a citizen, and that can be confirmed, then he is a natural U.S. citizen.
Yeah, this could just be a frivolous suit by a Republican trying to bring Obama down. This other stuff is verified investigative report from a nationally recognized news agency.
Yeah, and there's no bias in the media.
Well, these are facts, though, that they figured it out. The fact that she's done this, the fact that she's gone these places, the fact that she's charged this stuff, that's all documented. I mean, it's not the matter of some guy just filing, you can sue anybody.
It's all documented, and it's why an investigation if it's all documented? All you got to do is show the paperwork and go here. Look, okay, that's fraud. You shouldn't have done that. A, you're going to owe this money, and you're out.
For hotels and for food.
You get on the same plane with Obama. So neither one of them has come to fruition, so you don't know which one to put any weight behind.
Well, I can have an opinion.
Yeah, but your opinion is always slanted to the far right.
No. They're slanted
to the left.
Yeah, slanted to the left. Yeah. Well, not always.
There was even a question at one point of whether or not McCain was a natural-born citizen. So this has come from for both candidates at one point or another.
Yeah, but he produced a birth certificate.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have mattered because they were saying...
His going to laugh for a while because his is on go.
Well, here's the thing. When you...
What?
Well, here's the thing. Like your driver's license example, the Department of Public Safety doesn't wait until after they send you the driver's license to determine whether or not you're eligible. I'm sure when you try to petition to become president, they look into you a little bit. They check you out, and this has probably already been assailed. I can't imagine that he could make it this far.
You think it's someone that's pro-McCain, even though he's a Democrat, pro-McCain, the attorney being a Democrat, just wanted to have something hit the media, something to fly through the internet because nobody ever checks, nobody ever verifies. You got the email still floating around that Obama's Muslim and people buy that. You think it's the same thing?
It could very well be.
Just another cloud.
It could be because here you have an immigration attorney that O'Malley referred to that said he's absolutely a citizen and that it's a non-issue.
Okay. Well, we'll see if he comes up with the paperwork.
More will be revealed, I'm sure.
Speaking of things going around the internet.
Hold on. Are we doing Chloe?
Need a break.
Sorry, man. We're going to break.
I understand, Don.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. You name the category, and this show is on. The Russ Martin Show.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Look at this.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, what do we got in traffic?
This traffic report. This traffic report is brought to you by Chicken Express. What's traffic have to do with Chicken Express?
Just do it.
right, in Dallas, well, Rogers westbound before 35, this road construction. This lane is closed until further notice. This means forever. Also in Dallas, eastbound at Hackery, the right two lanes are closed and backed all the way up to Inwood. There's a long-term construction, 75 Central southbound at Live Oak. The exit's closed until June of 2009. Also, there's a traffic sign up in Dallas, moving slow, Central and Arapahoe. Arapahoe. Not a minute to drive. That's a look at traffic on time.
Thank you, Don. All right. Cold front has come through. You probably noticed 54 for the overnight low, and then only going to be about 65 tomorrow with some sunshine. Right now it's raining, and we have 54 degrees at Live 105.3.
Are we doing anything before the break?
I love. Okay. You guys were arguing. I can still bring up some more arguments.
It was the going back and forth about Obama's citizenship status.
All right. Obviously, that's already been addressed. If his mom was born here, we know that that's accurate. So Obama doesn't really have any issues.
Just everybody's throwing out a bunch of junk here toward the end. Like, oh, Palin's spent $150,000 on clothes. Well, you know what? Okay, here's the deal. If you're going to vote for McCain, you've already decided that's not going to bother you. I don't care. And the birth certificate, that's not going to sway anybody. Is that going to sway? Dan, are you?
Whether it does or it does, there's a chance. And right now, both parties are pandering to the undecided voters. And that's really all they have to go on at this point, because each party's already made up their mind. If you vote Republican, you're already in. And there's really nothing that McCain could do to change that.
Exactly. And I just think it's ridiculous bringing up all the little BS stuff. Now, if she's actually broken the law over it, then you have a point. If there is
now, is that actually breaking the law, or is just unwise spending?
I think at the very least it's an ethics violation. I don't know if there's a statute on point, but it's not done.
All right. Well, throwing her kids in a plane is one thing. If she's making people get hotel rooms and feed them, that's different.
Well, she is. She did, according to the report, do that.
Okay.
And some other things going around the internet is Obama getting off an airplane. Apparently, somebody took a picture of him holding a book. You're assuming that he's reading at this point. It's called Post-American World, written by a Muslim. Post-America, after America, and it shows him basically holding that book as if he's reading it.
Oh, God.
I know. This is the kind of stuff that goes around.
Well, he's holding a book.
I know.
And
he's got his finger in it.
Actually got his finger in the book like he's bookmarking a place. I took this is just from somebody forwarding this on. I took the liberty of blowing the image up even more and rotating it around just to make doggone certain we're seeing what we think we're seeing. I pasted it down at the bottom. What does Obama read? And then here's the blow up of the picture. The name of the book Obama's reading is called The Post-American World, written by a Muslim. Please forward this picture to everyone that you know to expose Obama's radical ideas and intent for this country. Thank you. It doesn't look Photoshop.
I looked really carefully. I can't tell, though, as good as some people are nowadays. He may have been holding any book, and they could have Photoshopped that cover in there. Why, first of all, would he be carrying that particular book when he knows it's a photo op? Walking from an airplane to a limo is what it looks like he's doing.
And if this circulates around the internet, and even if they come back with the original photo, and it's just the presidency for dummies, well, regardless of what it is, you still have the damage done by the original email, because the other one isn't going to get the same attention.
Absolutely not. No one's ever going to forward the real one, if in fact that one's not.
It's just like the issue that Obama still has to deal with the whole Muslim ties. The email went out, and that's all. I don't know what it is about getting something in the email that is just automatically authentic.
Especially older people seem to do that. My father's...
You got anybody that'll take an email, and that's why I stopped reading my own email. It goes to Trey, because I know all the idiots are going to send that. Nobody bothers to check Snopes. Go online. It just comes in. Look at this. I am going to get a free trip to Disney World.
I saw it on Good Morning America, so you don't be stupid and not forward it.
Microsoft is going to give me this. I've done patch. No checking, no validation. No. You can't even go to Snopes and look. No. What is it, Dan?
I'm on Snopes.
All right, go ahead.
All right. The displayed photographs of Barack Obama carrying and presumably reading the best-selling book, The Post-American World, is a real one, snapped by Doug Mills of the New York Times in Bozeman, Montana, back in May of 2008. However, the characterization of the pictured book as a, quote, Muslim's view of a defeated America is erroneous. The book does not posit a defeated America, nor does it express a Muslim point of view. The Post-American World was written by Fareed Zakaria, an Indian-born political journalist, and he's described as politically moderate, who specializes in world affairs and has written for and edited U.S. national news publications, hosted U.S. TV news programs.
All right, so Fareed doesn't have any ties with the Muslim world.
No.
Well, it's a best-selling book. It's not like he has the anarchist cookbook or something for, how to make bombs or something.
Well, even if it is best-selling and the guy really was a Muslim, that's still something that Obama should stay away from. Well, it's not the case.
Right.
But if it were, it doesn't make any difference if it's on the New York Times bestseller list. You don't want to hold anything that looks like it's anything short of Christian.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, it's an appearance that he wants to avoid.
That's the appearance. The unfortunate thing is, like, if let's say the book really was something about that, well, why not read it? Because you get to look inside the mind of it.
You don't want to address it. Wait till you get the gig.
No.
And let's say you're doing research. You don't want to touch anything that has any remote ties to the Muslim world until you get past this. Because you got too many idiots that'll look at an email, just assume that everything's been checked, and they all start. My buddy checked this out. It's real. He's an attorney in Nebraska. He researched this. And here's what we found out. Obama is a lycanthrope. He's the Wolfman.
And he reads.
Well, and really, the last thing you want is a werewolf.
Yeah.
That reads.
The reading werewolf.
Because once he gets on the Google Maps, we're all at risk.
Ain't no stopping him. Again, if it was something bad, a book that's leaning which one way or the other, why carry it? Why not read it on the plane and put it in?
But that's not even the case.
Not even the case. No.
All right. You, what is line one?
It's something that a lot of people have been saying a lot recently. I think Colin Powell said this in his endorsement of Obama.
Okay. Yes, Kenneth.
Hey, Russ. Like the show, man. What's wrong with being a Muslim?
Because a lot of people tie that faith in with terrorism. And that's, if you're going to run for president, that's really not an association that right now, whether it's valid or not, it's just the perception. It's not an association that you want.
Well, but this country was founded on freedom. The reason that we came over to America is because we didn't want to believe in everything, when we first established America, is we wanted to have the right to practice our own religion.
I understand that.
Even if he is a Muslim, I know what you're saying. I understand the political point. But a lot of these people, your listeners, and, some other people should listen because being a Muslim doesn't mean you're not qualified. He's still graduating.
Not what I said. I said it's the public perception and the tie-in. Well, then, so why are you still talking?
I think he's trying to make the point that what would be so wrong with a Muslim president? Right now, a lot.
A lot of them are terrorists.
None. Some are. Not a lot.
Could I say a lot and get away with that?
Yeah. It's a matter of opinion.
Okay.
Matter of opinion.
Enough.
All right. Well, enough that it's a bad image to have right now.
And again, it goes back to it's not necessarily the religion. It's the perception and the stigma that's come along with it post 9/11. I don't believe I can be any more succinct.
Very nice.
Thanks. Any more of those, Albie?
Line 4, I think you guys might have talked about this earlier, about the whole birth certificate issue, but...
Well, just tell me.
They're talking about McCain being born in the Panama Canal Zone.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
It was a U.S. military installation building the Panama Canal, so...
And both his parents were citizens.
Panama?
The United States.
All right. So, again, that issue's a wash.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, like, the only person on the hook right now is Palin.
For sneaking her kids on the jet. And I don't know the numbers as far as when you go to sell a jet and what you sold it for and what it cost to lease another one. Those numbers are...
Well, you could have sold it at a loss, But just the maintenance and the fuel and having to have a full-time pilot,
insurance and everything
that
else.
might have been the reason to get rid of it.
Well, I think the other point was that by selling a perfectly good jet that they could have continued to use, it increased the costs of having the governor flown around because they had to then charter private jets at a much greater expense than they would have otherwise incurred.
Again, those numbers, I'd have to see those numbers because most people that run businesses lease jets. They don't own them for that exact reason. Because just having it, you got to have a full-time pilot.
And again, you don't know long-term what the overall cost of the state owning a jet as opposed to just buying tickets when you need them. Because it's just like JD said, you have the insurance, you have the maintenance, you have everything else that goes along with owning a jet. So you just use one when you need it.
I'm merely parroting what the Associated Press says.
Can you not ever just accept an explanation?
Well, it depends on who it comes from.
Well, this was coming from me.
Can I think about it?
Man, you're a rodent.
Let's call her a rodent. Katie Kirk. I can't believe he called her that.
And you didn't know which way he was. You didn't know which way he was going to go during that interview because he's just kind of mumbling along.
A man rodent. Katie Kirk.
What'd you call her?
A rodent.
That's what I thought. Just checking.
The thing that burrows in a baseboard and just takes ratings and drills to the center of the earth. A rodent. Why don't you get your own theme park?
Ready for news, Dan?
I found the Palin thing that from the AP that Everett's talking about if you want.
Where'd you find it?
Associated Press.
All right. Wikipedia down?
Wiki doesn't have... No.
All right.
Of course, from Anchorage, Governor Sarah Palin charged the state for her children to travel with her, including to events where they were not invited, and later amended expense reports to specify that they were on official business. The charges included costs for hotel and commercial flights for her three daughters. To join Palin to watch their father in a snowmobile race, and a trip to New York where the governor attended a 5-hour conference and stayed with her 17-year-old Bristol for 5 days and 4 nights in a luxury hotel. In all, Palin has charged the state just over $21,000 for her three daughters, 64 one-way and 12 round-trip commercial flights since she took office in December of 2006. In some other cases, she has charged the state for hotel rooms for the girls. Now, Alaska law does not specifically address expenses for a governor's children. The law allows for payment of expenses for anyone conducting official state business. As governor, she justified having the state pay for the travel of her kids by noting on travel forms that the girls had been invited to attend or participate in events on her schedule.
Okay, let's say that she gets by with that one, where they were invited. But how is it a state event to go and watch your husband race snowmobiles?
Certainly not. It's not. She's totally guilty of that.
And even the next paragraph, some organizers of these events said they were surprised when the Palin children showed up uninvited, or said they agreed to a request by the governor to allow the children to attend. So either they were like, oh, hey, kids, or later said, okay, it's okay if you bring the kids.
Which is exactly what Everett threw out.
Yeah.
And this actually, after hearing the story, sounds more squirrely, because all these events weren't political in nature.
5 days, 4 nights, staying in New York in a nice hotel.
Bad decision making. Not like she hung out with a terrorist, but bad decision making.
That's kind of part of the gig.
I'm just throwing that out to stir people up.
It's okay as long as she wasn't in New York with Osama.
Well, if that's going to be a big part of you and your running mate's campaign, is spending is out of control, it's rampant, but you're also using your state dollars to fly your kids around at events that all weren't office related.
That looks bad. It looks like, you've made some very bad choices. And now, of course, everybody's going to dig them up 2 weeks before the big event.
Well, and it reeks of the whole Troopergate thing where, allegedly...
Oh, get off.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
I believe that after the investigation, there was no foul.
Actually, they found it.
Oh, yeah. Well, screw her.
The investigation, I think the panel was 12-0, saying that she abused her position in firing both men.
All right. Is there going to be any criminal charges?
That I don't know. I don't think so, but who knows?
All right, she's back in. I don't like her only because I can't stand her.
You can't stand her voice, I know. There.
Well, it's not just that. She doesn't have the experience. And you can't... You can have McCain stand up for her. You can go back and point at all the things you've accomplished in Alaska, which really can't be that time-consuming if you've got all this leisure time to have 5 kids.
One has nothing to do with the other. You can have kids and have nothing, and still have time to run a state.
Well, all right, let's go this route.
Okay.
If you're going to have, I think she already had 2 kids when she was elected governor.
4.
She already had 4?
Yeah.
I thought she had 2 in office.
No, she only had the 5th one in office.
All right. Still not a good idea. You ran for governor knowing that job was going to take a lot of time, yet you already had 4 kids and had another one. To me, that doesn't sound like someone that's responsible.
She has a husband. She has people to take care of those kids.
People to take care of those kids.
She's running a state.
As opposed, you took the job with all these children. Why don't you focus on being a mom?
Because I want to be a governor.
Then don't have 5 children.
Too late. I already have them.
You had 4.
And I love these children.
And then you go off on a tear.
Well, I accidentally got pregnant, and I don't agree with abortion.
Well, accidental pregnancies seem to run rampant in your family.
I can still run a state and have 5 kids. And
well, my other point, to go back to my first point, is it really can't be that demanding to run a state, Alaska, if you also have time to raise all those kids. So don't point back at all your history and your expertise. The only thing you're an expert at is squatting.
No. Again, at least she has run something where Obama has not. I mean, go that way.
Obama's been a senator for how long?
That's not running a state.
How long, Trey?
A U.S. senator?
No, from Venezuela.
Well, state senator, he was elected in, I think, 97 to 04, and then he's been a United States senator since 04.
Okay. There are a lot of responsibilities to go along with being a senator.
I know. People just say, running a state, running a budget and everything else, and running your kids around the state in a Learjet. That is running something and operating versus just being someone who votes.
Palin doesn't have the experience. Neither does Obama.
Absolutely.
You just roll your eyes at me, Trey?
No, it's actually, I can't remember. Obama was elected in 04, 06.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
Right now, if I had to pick out of the 4, I'd probably go with Joe Biden.
God.
Ooh.
It was 04.
He's been in the Senate for how long?
32 years.
A lot of political experience. Yeah. The only issues he has is just misspeaking from time to time. He hasn't really done anything damning.
And we're actually used to that over the last 8 years.
Obviously, he's got a pretty good track record. Nobody's dug up any dirt on him.
Yeah, you're right. Other than the fact, like I said, he's just misspeaks from time to time. And I personally think he'd be a blast for the next 4 years. Soundbite-wise. Because they haven't even let him go yet.
So you're saying right now what we're seeing is Biden leashed?
Yeah, this is.
God.
I totally agree.
You ready, Dan?
Yeah.
We okay, Chloe?
Reckon 2.
Okay. You need a legal? Huh? All right. 409, Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. News is brought to us by Verizon Wireless, where Chloe will be this Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Verizon Wireless in Garland, 5255 George Bush Freeway. Wednesday, October 22nd, 2008. Birthdays today. Jonathan Lipnicki turns 18 today. You remember him? Did you ever see, I'll just ask, do you remember him?
What?
Do you know who Jonathan Lipnicki is?
No.
Did you ever see Jerry Maguire?
Yeah.
There was a little kid in that.
Oh, the head?
Yes.
How old is he now?
18.
Where's his head?
49.
They age like dogs?
When they're that size. Michael Fishman turns 27. He played DJ on Roseanne. Little kid with the dark hair.
I got it.
Shaggy turns 40. Carlos Mencia turns 41.
Shaggy.
Rapper.
Yeah.
Musician.
It wasn't me.
All right. What, John?
Not the cartoon.
I didn't say anything.
It's on your face. I don't think they aged.
Brian Boitano turns 45.
From South Park.
More or less.
Okay.
Sally Lade turns 47 today. She, of course, a very fine adult film actress.
Oh, God.
Having starred in such great films as Witness for the Penetration, Heavenly Hooters, Mating Pot, Take This Wad and Shove It, and the ever-popular Rectal Rodeo. Yeehaw.
After 8 seconds, I lost interest.
Also, birthdays today. Jeff Goldblum turns 56. Leslie West turns 63.
From Mountain?
Yes.
Okay.
Annette Funicello is 66. Christopher Lloyd, from Back to the Future, of course, turned 70. And Curly Howard, today was his birthday, but he passed away back in 1952.
Yeah,
he, of course, the greatness of the Three Stooges.
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
That's a shame.
Dan.
Curly was a hack.
No, you didn't. This is so... we settled this. We have already settled
No,
this.
in your mind, it was settled. How do you compare the talents? And I really hate to sound like one of those zany morning shows with one of their inane arguments. How do you compare the talents of Shemp to Curly?
Shemp was Curly's replacement.
No, I got bad news. Shemp was in first. He decided to go off and do other things. Curly replaced Shemp. Curly had a stroke from no talent, and Shemp came back.
What did Shemp ever do that showed he had any talent? He's got this hair that hangs down in his face, and that's it. That's all he had going.
He also had more lines than Curly did. They couldn't write any lines for Curly because all he could do was walk around and go,
well, that's all he needed. His humor was nonverbal, largely.
That's pretty limited.
Well, it's still much better than Shemp. Ooh, look at my hair. I'm Shemp. I'm Curly's replacement. I left and now I'm back because Curly had a stroke. That's the only way he got the job, because Curly had a stroke.
Shemp had the job first. Curly came along because Shemp got too big for the Three Stooges.
Yeah, what was it that he did that was bigger than the Three Stooges? Exactly.
It's no consequence.
Yeah, because it didn't happen. It absolutely didn't have it. Did Shemp ever have a song?
Don't. No.
Yeah.
Shut.
Yeah, I know you don't want to hear this, because there's no response to this.
This one was going to come up.
There is no...
Well, did they ever have a song called the Shemp Shuffle?
No. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, of course. Because it's absurd.
Eat it, Peter.
We'll be back.
What is it, John?
Drum men. Talking about that. And it ends with Eat a Peter.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Yeah, somebody say keep on rocking.
It's like no other show on the radio. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Love will never do what you want to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone.
Also, when Curly was a kid,
Oh, my God.
he shot himself with a gun. What kind of mental giant is that?
He was honing his craft.
How was that? Has this gone on the whole break?
Yeah.
God.
You miss a lot when you leave.
Apparently, that's why I leave.
What did Shemp ever do besides beep, 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 beep?
He had dialogue.
He never said anything funny.
I enjoyed it.
Well, of course you did, but nobody else does. I guarantee
The Three
if you took a
Stooges
vote,
continued long after Curly stroked out.
they were riding his coattails.
There was no Curly coattails.
There were coattails all over the place. That was all that they had going for them. The other two guys were just straight setup men. Curly was the star. When he left, everything
If
went
he
downhill.
was the star, then there would have been no... That would be the only legacy. But you still have the legacy, including Shemp.
Yeah, the legacy of Shemp. Everybody
You know
talks
what?
about it all the time.
That Peter's still up for you to eat.
Let's move on. You've never agreed with it. This started 4 or 5 years ago, and you have never agreed, and you never will. Let's move.
Yeah, we got a better shot at coming to terms with the abortion issue.
Yeah. Much better.
Which Curly should have been.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Did you ever hear of Ted Healy?
No.
And if you're going to continue this, I'm going to personally knock you out.
Bring it.
All right, I will.
The Three Stooges started in 1925 as part of a raucous vaudeville act called Ted Healy and His Stooges. Hey. Let's see. The moniker The Three...
You know what? I think I had heard that. The Three Stooges were actually part of a large vaudevillian act. Is that right, Everett?
I think that's correct, but I didn't know about the Ted Healy.
Yeah, in the act, lead comedian Healy would attempt to sing or tell jokes while his noisy assistants would keep interrupting him. He would respond by verbally and physically abusing his Stooges. Brothers Moe and Shemp were joined later that year by violinist comedian Larry Fine. And the guy named Fred Sanborn joined the group as well.
And it sounds like comedic genius. And if you'll notice... there ain't no Curly in the woodpile.
Apparently not.
Yeah, it wasn't until Shemp got the big head left, failed miserably, and then waited on Curly to have a stroke. Well, what did he do then? He left to do what? What was it that he accomplished outside of the Three Stooges? Nothing. It's not even mentioned in the Ted Healy thing. We hear more about Ted Healy than we do about Shemp without the Stooges.
How much you hear about Curly in it?
Well, because he's not there yet.
He was always there. They didn't want to use him. They only needed him when they went Shempless.
Well, and when Shemp left, they had Curly until Curly had a stroke. Curly was so great, there's no way Shemp was getting back into the gig.
Curly was like a backup quarterback.
It's going to explode.
Oh, please.
Oh, Shemp was a pussy.
Why?
Shemp was fed up with Healy's abrasiveness. Basically, they did a movie with Healy and his Stooges. The Fox studio that released it, it crapped the bed. They liked the Stooges, but not Healy. At one point, Healy had even threatened to bomb a theater if the Stooges performed without him.
So why is Shemp a pussy?
Shemp was fed up with Healy's abrasiveness.
You better have a good reason for making that statement.
Shemp, fed up with Healy's abrasiveness, decided to quit the act and found work almost immediately in Vitaphone movie comedies produced in Brooklyn, New York. With Shemp gone, Healy and the two remaining Stooges, Moe and Larry, needed the replacement. Moe suggested his younger brother, Jerry Howard, and then became Curly after he shaved his head, and Healy gave him the name.
So and the reason shut. So the only reason that Shemp... Why is Shemp a pussy?
He couldn't deal with Healy's abrasiveness.
The guy threatened to blow up theaters.
It sure didn't bother Moe or Larry.
Moe and Larry were buffoons.
So was the lead Stooge.
If you don't have any talent, you really got nothing to lose. Shemp obviously knew that he was the gold mine of the Three Stooges and didn't want to go perform in a theater if it was going to get firebombed.
That's crap. Healy's the true genius.
Another reason that Shemp never performed with Great White.
All right, now
Mark Davis is going,
how did they do it?
Lots of energy drinks and a splash of Wikipedia.
No way. That show could garner any ratings. Let me look at Arbitron. Oh, good Lord.
And I love every time you ever get in this argument, the phones light up with people on both sides.
I'm not taking any of them.
I know, I'm just saying. This never fails.
Because they're all Curly fans.
Oh, hell.
Alfie, are any Curly fans?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Do you see me just shake my head back and forth?
It was a good show.
Have to put this on the preset.
like these fellas.
I'm talking about me. All right, give it another shot, Dan.
All right. A long-delayed government program designed to more accurately pre-screen the names of airline passengers against terror watch lists is expected to launch early next year. Not that it'll matter. Homeland Security Secretary.
Hold on a second on the story. Everett, do you know the story that came out yesterday or the day before? There was a guy testing the TSA security.
Right.
Went through, had no valid form of ID.
Okay.
Fake boarding pass.
Fake boarding pass, and he was wearing an Osama bin Laden shirt.
Really? No problem getting through. Oh, gosh. But then you've got all these people that are absolutely fine citizens. And
some of these people on this list have no business being on there.
Right.
And
they're getting stopped.
Unless I read the story wrong, I don't think you can get off that list.
Yeah, once you're on, you're on. So far.
There are kids on that list. I mean, like 5 and 6 years old.
Now, are these just kids with the same name as some of the people on the watch list, or are they actually targeting these kids?
No, they have a name like someone on the watch list, so they're screwed.
Do you understand the question I asked?
Yes, absolutely.
Did I get an answer?
No.
Try it again.
They have the same name as someone on the watch list.
That's what I said.
But
so they're not targeting these kids.
They're not targeting them, but they can't travel.
Well, I don't know if they're actually looking at this 6-year-old and deciding that he's going to be a threat to travel.
No.
All right. Don't go curly on me.
Homeland Security Secretary Michael Chertoff was expected to announce the final rule for the program called Secure Flight, which would validate air travelers' information so there's less chance a person could be mistaken for someone else on the watch list. The program has been delayed several times over privacy concerns. Currently, passenger pre-screening for domestic flights is handled by the individual airlines, but those airlines don't always tap into the most up-to-date watch lists, which contain names of people whom intelligence agencies have already determined shouldn't be on planes.
So Shemp is a pussy because he was afraid of performing someplace and being firebombed.
It didn't mention that. He said he didn't like the abrasiveness of Healy.
I think firebombing's pretty abrasive.
Curl up hair.
Here's another thing.
Shut. Line 5. Yes, Jesse.
Hey, listen, Larry Fine's daughter did a documentary about 5 years ago on the Stooges, and what she said was that Ted Healy came into the dressing room where Mo and Shemp were and started shooting at them, and that's why Shemp left.
Thank you. Is that enough to quit a gig?
I'm with Dan. I think he's a big wuss. Well, Mo didn't leave. Larry didn't leave. Curly jumped on board. Shemp's odd man out.
Maybe they didn't get hit.
He's the odd stooge out.
Maybe Shemp got hit.
Shemp didn't get hit.
You don't know the entire story. You don't even know if it's real, but that's not what we're arguing right now.
And Curly just got the gig because of nepotism.
Oh, please. He's far funnier.
It's the same reason Shemp got it. Shemp earned that position. And you're certainly not going to run the risk of having somebody come in and shoot at you and hope that God comes down and blocks those motherfucking bullets.
We were talking about airline security.
All of a sudden, this Healy guy walks in and goes, "You, flock of seagulls." I'm sorry. Break your concentration. What were you going to say, Everett?
Well, Curly had the whole whoop, 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 whoop thing going,
and you know what? I can see me having this argument because of my IQ and being as stupid. That's again proving my point. Being as stupid as I am, but you got Everett with an IQ who got into Mensa and got bored with it. Why are you having this argument?
Well, because I just want to bring you over to our side.
I won't be curly-eyed.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. Dan's there.
I'm in support of the Ted Healy. He got the shaft in this whole thing.
He's the Switzerland of the Curly Shemp debate.
So, Dan, just so I understand, you're on the Curly side.
I'm on the side of Ted Healy. But for the sake of my livelihood...
Anybody else? Shemp?
I'm a Shemp fan.
Thank you.
Of course you are.
I could give a rat's ass. It's absurd.
It's not absurd.
How do you have a stack of paper here about international problems, all kinds of cute and funny stories? I have audio of McCain saying the C word, and we're talking about the Three Stooges.
And do you really care what Head says? I mean, he asked if Hussein was in town a couple months ago.
Shut up, Vlad. There are other Husseins in this world, okay?
That's not what you meant.
That's totally what I meant.
There was some.
I saw the man's head come off.
There was some pimped out plane at the airport. I think JD's airline friend went on it, and everything was gold plated.
Yeah.
And Trey said, "Well, it sounded like maybe it might have been Hussein's plane." JD asked, "Was he in town?"
I missed that, Sandy.
There are other people with the name Hussein, including our
again, not what
president.
Not what you meant.
Well, and Curly would go, whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, man. All right. You better have a valid reason for bringing that up.
Well, because Shemp, what did Shemp do? He stole that. It was like a poor man's.
First of all, Shemp was first. Curly came along, mimicked his act, had really nothing else to offer. That's why he got no lines, and then they brought Shemp back.
Yeah, Shemp, who went off to enjoy his fine Vodafone career.
He got tired of being shot at.
Well,
There's some people that get bored with that.
Well, didn't seem to be a problem for Mo or Larry.
Peter, eat it.
Yes, Dan. Billings, Montana. Authorities in Missouri, Billings, Missouri. Authorities in southwest Missouri say a TV remote control probably triggered an explosion that destroyed a Christian County home. The only person in the home at the time was 66-year-old Cindy Curry.
The only funny part about these stories, I know this one's propane.
Mm-hmm.
They smell it, and then they don't smell it, and they figure it's all clear.
Must be fine.
That original smell emanated from someplace, and there's a good chance that it's probably still leaking.
What could happen?
Man, just having that propane in the house made me jittery. Need to calm down. Give me a Chesterfield.
Well, one Cindy Curry was blown outside, but had only minor injuries somehow. Firefighters say it's amazing she survived it all. Curry's husband, Jerry, says he smelled propane in the 10-year-old house late Monday, but the smell was gone Tuesday morning, so he went out to have breakfast with friends. Then his wife turned on the TV.
Going to breakfast, babe. Watch some TV.
You flip on the Discovery Channel, the Travel Channel,
perhaps History.
All right. It's not as good as a mobile home collapsing.
Well, nothing is. San Francisco prostitutes could soon walk the streets without fear of arrest. San Francisco would become the first major U.S. city to decriminalize prostitution if voters next month approve Proposition K, a measure that forbids local authorities from investigating, arresting, or prosecuting anyone for selling sex. The ballot question technically would not legalize prostitution, since state law still prohibits it, but the measure would eliminate the power of local law enforcement to go after the prostitutes. Proponents say the measure will free up $11 million that police spend each year arresting prostitutes and allow them to form collectives.
I know. At first blush, it sounds like, why the hell would you not go after prostitutes? But if you look on the hierarchy of all the crimes involving violence, holdups, armed robbery, I really would want them to focus on that. And then if they have some leisure time, then you can go after the whores.
We've talked about this before. $11 million they're spending on arresting prostitutes. And now you can go one step further and go, well, it's human trafficking, and there's some of it, there's a CD. But I think it's a very small percentage.
Which is what I have said for a long time, because you have the pimps in place.
Oh, no.
To ensure that these women are able to explore their sexual horizons.
No, pimps are bad. They're evil. That's the bad part of it, because these poor women are forced into prostitution sometimes.
This would eliminate pimps.
Why?
Sounds like it allowed the girls to, as Dan said, form collectives, but
you're still going to have somebody that goes after the Johns who decide not to pay. But you have to have a manager. You have to have someone that oversees the business. You have to have someone to explain all the intricacies of being a whore.
Mm-hmm. They can do that amongst themselves.
Oh, did you
No.
No. All right. How are we doing, Claude?
Breaking 5.
Good, Dan.
Neil Armstrong, the humble and reserved first man on the moon, allegedly made a rare appearance in Dallas on Friday at the Frontiers of Flight Museum in a group that included his Apollo 11 alleged moonwalk partner.
It doesn't say that. Read the article.
I am reading the article. They came to salute men who paved the road to the moon in Arizona. The occasion was a private luncheon that was part of the museum's month-long celebration of the 40th anniversary of Apollo 7.
Do they have the original moon landing set there at the museum?
It's not a set. Yes, they have Apollo 7 command module on display at the museum.
About that?
What about it?
You know what they call that?
What?
A prop.
That's not a prop.
Well, no, this was Apollo 7, not 11. The Apollo 7 was a three-man space flight that revived America's moonshot after the tragic fire of Apollo 1. The Apollo 7 command module is on display. Apollo 11 is the one that they shot out in the desert.
And I'm sure it's in the Smithsonian Institution.
No, it's probably at the. All they got to do is go rub off the decals and change the numbers on the modules.
Wait, what? We went to the moon. Stop this absurdity. That's why Mark Davis got invited to this and you didn't.
Mark Davis went to that?
Yes.
Why would I be invited?
Well, because you wouldn't be invited to anything like this.
Even if I thought we went to the moon, why would they invite me?
Because you're a local #1 talk show host.
They may not want to invite the man on the radio that's saying the moon thing never happened, when I think Buzz Aldrin has a tendency to pop those in the face. That
I want you to tell Buzz that to his face. That old man will beat your ass.
I can take that squid.
I bet not. You see him hit that photographer that time?
Oh, that was a sucker punch.
He's a squirrely old man. Go ahead.
He didn't knock the guy down. He hit the guy in the face. Then the guy went and filed charges on him.
Right? So, you probably get tired of me asking that when you risked your life for this country and space exploration. And
If we really went to the moon, you don't make them heroes because they risk their life. That's nothing more than an adrenaline junkie.
It's certainly not. He's an explorer.
You take police officers, firefighters, military, people who actually do something for the common good, going to the moon.
That's a joyride. Military.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a joyride.
Joyride.
What, Trey?
Those guys were all military.
So
they were heroes.
Okay, they were heroes because they were in the military. They weren't heroes, but they risked their lives because it was NASA.
It's because they...
I gotta give you an applause on that one.
Oh, I don't have anything.
I got no comeback.
I'm out. The Amtrak of space exploration. So, anything happen with Buzz Aldrin?
Not at this
just
event,
in town.
No.
Nice event.
So again, you think we really went to the moon?
Absolutely.
Based on pictures and what do they bring back? Rocks.
And tens of thousands of men that worked on the launch and the Space Department.
You ever heard of conspiracies?
Yes, but you couldn't keep that big of one
There are
quiet.
conspiracies that have stayed quiet. So, all right, what about the Kennedy assassination?
Well, that wasn't tens of thousands of people involved.
You know how many people were involved, and we still don't have the story to that.
We don't, but again, you got a whole space center full of people that worked on these spaceships. And yeah, I'm sure the Russians would have loved to bust our chops, and they would have probably followed us and made sure we really went there.
They couldn't make it there.
They couldn't make it there.
It was the space race, and we would. First of all,
they would have won.
How odd that Kennedy in I guess it was 60, is it when he said before the end of the decade we're going to go to the moon?
Yes.
1969. Yeah. Amazingly, we end up on the moon because we're running out of time.
It took that long.
And it was a space race. Yeah. The Russian, I guess it was the Soviets at that point, right? Mm-hmm. We're also planning to go to the moon. Well, they see that we've gone. Now, you got more time to work on the technology to possibly really go to the moon. So they faked it. Took all the wind out of the Soviet sails.
No, we didn't.
You with me, Everett?
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
We didn't even have Pong. And you're going to say we went into space exploration?
Absolutely, we did. Yes, we went to the moon. No doubt in my mind. We also sailed ships across oceans.
I stopped bringing up the thing.
It's the same thing.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. If you have some type of disaster on the ocean, you can still breathe.
We went into. So you agree we went into space? You just can't believe that we aimed something toward a big white ball and got there. Is that what you're having a hard time with? That you can't
it's the technology. We don't have the technology now to go to the moon.
Sure, well,
we don't. That's why it's going to take. What is it? 2015?
Yeah.
We have the technology.
They're trying to figure out how to go because the technology we used, theoretically, in the late 60s, early 70s, is antiquated and nobody knows it. So they're going to have to come up with their own technology.
Oh, we just have.
No, we can't because we haven't been back. Don't tell me we got the technology to go to the moon. You got space shuttles that blow out just 10 feet in the air.
That's how we haven't been to the moon. We focused on the shuttle, space station.
That didn't have anything to do with what I said.
Well, we have the technology. We just haven't put our resources towards it. Now we're having to build.
What, we bored with blowing up shuttles?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So why is it going to take till 2015 to go to the moon?
Because we
don't know how.
Because you have to create the production facilities.
That was as much as the lean in as anything.
Thank you. Possibly we went in the early 70s, but I don't think we went in 69. That was to buy ourselves time to just keep the Soviets at bay, win the space race.
And all these men that worked on this project, they've all just magically kept their mouths shut.
Exactly. It was all part of American pride. You wanted to be the first to do this. You wanted to beat the Reds going to the moon.
The Russians would have busted us somehow.
How are they going to bust us?
They're going to see that we didn't go. Here's a picture of it parked in 7-Eleven. They're not.
How are they going to know? Pictures of what that we didn't go?
The spaceship. The spacecraft that were up there. They can watch us.
You're talking about the 60s. How are they going to know if we actually went to the moon?
Spies.
All you got to do is, what?
Spies. They infiltrated all our government departments.
All right. Well, how come they haven't figured out we didn't go? Because obviously they're not that good.
And this whole argument is going to be decided in about a year. India launched today a satellite to go orbit the moon and take pictures and study it. So guess what?
And you don't think we can't pay off the Indians to say, yeah, there's a lunar module up there?
And besides, like Russ already mentioned, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Apollo 14 was basically the throwdown flight.
Where they actually went up there and
planted the stuff that they said they did up for Apollo 11 or 12,
again,
whatever it was.
Possibly went in the early 70s. We didn't go in 69. And Dan's right. You take the last visit to the moon, that's where they threw everything down, just so they could come back and go, see?
Because everyone liked to think it was, okay, we made it to the moon for 11, went back 12, screwed up 13, went back again 14, whatever. That's just running up the score, when in essence, Russ has a point, we're running up the score, that was the appearance. It was put down stuff that was supposed to be from 11.
They knew sooner or later somebody was going to go up there and check to see if we'd really been there, so we had to send up 14 just to trash the joint up.
Well, and imagine if you're one of the...
Kick over a couple of rocks.
Leave a bunch of footprints, pee in the sand, let's go.
Buzz was here.
Buzz was here.
That's what I do. Spray some graffiti on the side and go. We take the moon on behalf of the U.S. But we need a break? All right. Moon. Charlie.
Oh, God.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Who gets twisted?
I get a buddy who's an engineer.
To the Russ Martin Show.
And he just goes ballistic anytime we talk about not going to the moon. He's giant font. You tell him we went to the GD moon, and here's why. And he'll send me a 3-page. Dude, I don't know. A, I know we went. B, I don't even can't understand what you're writing. Because he's writing in technical jargon.
I'm sorry, Dan, I forgot about you.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Traffic right now is brought to us by Reliant Energy. I didn't think I was on. In Dallas, I-30 westbound at Carroll Avenue, you have a disabled vehicle on the right shoulder in the middle of already heavy traffic. Also, Dallas, 635 eastbound at Stemmons, you have an accident in the HOV lane. And in Grapevine, 121 southbound before you get to 114, the 2 middle lanes are closed due to a crash there, and the backup is all the way to 635. There's another check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Dan. All right, you probably noticed the cold front has come through. 54 for the low tonight, only about 65 tomorrow. And some light rain pretty much throughout the evening. 54 now at Live 105.3.
And another thing to consider is it didn't have to be tens of thousands of people with NASA that knew that we didn't go to the moon. All you have to do, the only people that really needed to know were the people in the lunar module.
Okay, yeah.
And the camera crew. You can send TV pictures back to Mission Control. They don't know where it's coming from. Send fake trajectory data transmissions. Plus, you don't even know if Buzz Aldrin or Neil Armstrong knew if they went. All you got to do is stick them in a box for a day and a half, shake them around, then drop them off in Nirvana. Woohoo! On the moon. Moon rockin'. Hey, look at that. Where'd all these cigarette butts come from?
I really hate to add credence to this, but I'm going to run with it with Russ.
Go ahead.
Plus, in their suits, they tell them on the moon, now you can't take this helmet off because, A, this visor makes everything look really gray. So you can't take that off because
you can't take the helmet off. Yeah, because you explode.
And that's what they told them.
Right.
Because they wouldn't be the case if they took it off. It's like, hey, Arizona.
Well, we have precedent.
Smells okay. Yeah. We have what?
We have precedent for this. Roswell. Oh, no, we don't know what that was. Oh, wait, it was a weather balloon. Oh, we found an alien body. No, wait a minute, that's not true. And people have come out since then, and they have said, I mean, colonels in the military have come out and said, oh, yeah, we found an alien craft. There was definitely a dead
eventually
alien.
Somebody would have come out and said, here's the deal. We really didn't go to the moon because I was on the inside.
Everett's point is,
my point is
Roswell has been out, was it?
It's 53, something like that.
Nevada?
No, New Mexico.
Oh, never. And that's been under wraps since the 50s.
But people have talked about it.
People have talked about us not going to the moon.
Roswell, there's at least, there's an installation. We know there's an installation there.
And we also know there's a moon.
You're not going to let it straight. Let it go. Just let it go.
Did you go vomit?
I nearly did, but...
What's the matter?
I don't know.
Why'd you go outside? I told you to go into Gavin's office.
His door's locked.
I think it's just closed. I don't think it's locked.
Oh. Believe me, it'll probably come again.
All right. Don't go back to the bathroom.
Sorry.
Good God, man, we're in ratings.
Gonna puke you do it in the boss's office.
Where was I? The moon.
Yeah.
Where we went. There's been tons of people that have looked up the conspiracy theories and all the little things
all
that they
you
say.
have to go on are pictures.
Yes.
And rocks.
Yes, moon rocks.
Oh, look at this, a rock. Certainly no place here to get these.
I'm sure they're different than Earth rocks. I don't know. I wasn't with NASA.
If all of this,
go to the moon with them,
this solar system is really part of the same explosion, there's probably going to be some similarities with moon rocks and eye rocks.
And you know damn well we went.
No, I don't.
I don't know scientifically enough to argue this with you because you're
I don't
so
either.
ridiculous.
That's why it's easy to win. I'll give you the biggest scientific evidence why we probably didn't go in the late 60s.
Okay.
Tubes.
Yes. Don't guess him.
Tubes.
So?
The solid state technology they had on, which one went to the moon?
11.
Apollo 11 was state of the art, meaning it was brand new. Are you really going to trust new technology? Bill Gates can't get it right the first go round. You tell me you're going to trust what's the word?
Solid state.
Solid tubes.
Vomit. Brand new technology and risk these people's lives on hoping that you're going to be able to make it to the moon.
Yes. We didn't really use onboard computers that much.
Those tubes look pretty important to me in Ron Howard's movie.
Movie. Well, you don't believe Mythbusters when they prove he went, but you want to believe Ron Howard. He even admits that's a movie.
Yeah, but Apollo 13 was very meticulous in his details.
So were the Mythbusters.
Mythbusters is a TV show. Again, reviewing another TV show, The Moon Landing.
And tubes have been around for 6-7 years at that point.
All right. And here's the biggest thing about tubes. They don't like vibration, and they don't like moisture. And Apollo 13 looked like they had a clump of both.
Apollo 13 was the exception to the rule.
It's still a possibility because it happened. So why would you stick something that doesn't like moisture and vibration on something that's going to get wet and shake?
Because that wasn't a contingency they ever really planned for.
Yeah, you don't have to if you don't actually go.
Shut up, bad boy. Yeah, put tubes and hoses in there. I don't give a right there.
Whatever you want to, but paper towels.
All it's got to do is make it from Houston to Nevada. Ain't no big deal.
There's plenty of Radio Shacks in between.
And stop, get a tube tester, and go.
You have a tube that goes in a Apollo spaceship. Excuse me? It's about this size.
Yeah. Take this one. You're not going anywhere with it. And here's the other thing.
Oh, Lord.
Is Kennedy announced... Did I already say this on the air, or was it off the air? Kennedy announced 1960, the beginning of his
61, yeah.
Beginning of his administration, that by the end of the decade, we were going to go to the moon. Okay?
Yes, he did.
So they probably went to Kennedy and said, look, you want to win the space race, we can go now and fake it. Kennedy probably didn't like it. They were afraid he was going to squeal.
No.
And then that's when Kennedy got it. And it was probably Johnson who did it in exchange for getting his own space center.
Congratulations. Actually outdone yourself with a curly shuffle argument a while ago.
That was the trade-off. And to remind everybody what they had done to Kennedy.
They named it.
They named it the Kennedy Space Center as a reminder to anybody if they were ready to squeal.
Here's what we do to people that we like, but we're going to talk. No.
And in return, Johnson got the Space Center in Houston.
What's just sad is there's somebody out there listening to this going, Russ is right. No, this is brilliant.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I give up.
Initially, when Eddie Boyd was on the show, and he always had the contention that we didn't go, I went along with him just for the absurdity of it. But if you go back and review it, and even if you watch the Ron Howard movie, Apollo 13, that's a pretty antiquated technology to take a shot on going 250,000 miles from the planet.
It's an amazing, amazing trip.
Amazing.
It was an amazing trip and feat.
It's amazing to watch.
American technology and know-how. Whatever we put our mind to, we can do. And we went to the moon, and we landed in 1969.
It wasn't like 11 was the only ship that went up.
You don't know where they went. All you got to do is send it up far enough to where it's out of sight, geosynchronous orbit, and have it come back down. Look, went up, dropped in the ocean. Well, obviously it went to the moon. There's no place else to go out there.
They had telescopes.
So?
You could see it.
You're going to be looking in the wrong spot if you think it's going to the moon. Ugh. You got a headache?
Yeah.
Good.
Can we do anything else? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Okay. And why is it we don't have pictures of the lunar or whatever's left up there, the lunar rover and the flag? Can't you get pictures of that with a Hubble?
No.
Well, how convenient. Hang on. Let me guess. It's because the moon is too close.
Exactly.
It's true. What?
The Hubble Hubble ain't got no zoom on it?
It's like putting your hand in front of a binocular.
It ain't got no zoom?
No, it doesn't have a zoom that close. It's like putting your hand in front of the binocular. It's out of focus because it's too close.
Is the lens not adjustable on the Hubble?
It's.
So you're going to tell me we sent the $1 billion worth of technology out to take pictures of the solar system, but can't take pictures of the moon because it's too close because we stuck a fixed lens on it.
Because we have imagery of all the stuff. We've sent satellites everywhere. We got our solar system down. It's what's out there. Hubble's meant to make,
You know why? Because sooner or later somebody was going to ask, why don't you take pictures of the stuff on the moon that we left? So as a result, they go, oh, it's too close.
We have telescopes here that can see that stuff.
I've never seen pictures.
I'll see.
I'll tell you what, just hand me a picture and I'll show up. Here's my hand. Ooh, still empty. I don't feel any wood byproducts on my hand. I'll still hold it down here. Nope, nothing but O2. Anytime.
I'll look there and go back.
Could be Photoshopped. I'm not going to believe it. So I waste my time. Ready to finish news now?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, get it on.
Men who have problems with their erections may be 2 to 3 years away from a heart attack, according to a new report.
Does it mean having one or not?
Not being able to have one.
I don't care then.
But Dr. Jeffrey Hackett of the Good Hope Hospital in Birmingham,
You thought
England.
if you have an erection, you're going to have a heart attack.
Sooner or later, your heart's going
No.
to get overly tested.
No.
If all the blood's going to your wings.
They're just saying that you probably have vascular problems.
Well, so they're talking about limp wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The doctor said impotence is treated as a recreational or lifestyle issue rather than a predictor of a serious health problem.
I don't care.
Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo said Tuesday night his broken right pinky likely will sideline him again this Sunday. Brad Johnson got the start against the Rams, of course, and we lost. It looks as if the 40-year-old backup will be behind center again when Dallas hosts Tampa Bay this Sunday. Romo said on T.O.'s Inside the Huddle show last night, right here on Live 105.3, live from the House of Blues, it's going to be Brad. Brad is going to go this week unless something happens that I don't foresee. This, according to Tony Romo.
Cut 181 all the way through 84 is Romo talking about his hand, talking about who's going to play, and he has all the faith in the world in Brad.
I'll say it's going to be Brad. Brad's going to go this week, and unless something different happens that we don't foresee, it'll be very difficult to change it because it took a long time to come up with what the trainers did, and it was awesome what they did. But we're going to go back to the drawing board and see if we can come up with something. But it is what it is. Right now, we're going to rally around Brad, and hopefully we can get 2 wins out of this and go into the bye and get everyone healthy and go from there.
He's not instilling a lot of confidence.
No, not at all. And
it doesn't really explain how we ended up with Brad. We got what we got. We did what we did. We're going to go back to the drawing board, and it is what it is. Thank you.
He's talking about his finger wrap.
Yeah, with what the trainers came up with after they listened to you.
What do you mean?
The hand wrap. That's what he's talking about in that clip. The trainers did what they could do, but we can't do anymore. I've tried to throw the football with this, and it's not accurate.
They weren't even going to try wrapping his finger up with his ring finger until I told them.
I know. But trainers. I meant Russ Martin did.
What, Trey?
But the problem persists, which we said, is that he can't grip the ball. That's what he's saying. They're going to try to come up with something different, but
maybe he doesn't want to grip the ball.
Quarterback, that's kind of important that he grips the ball.
But maybe he doesn't want to.
Why wouldn't he want to?
That way you can't blame the season on him.
No.
Try it again.
No.
All right.
Told you.
That was easy. 182 is T.O. talking about, hey, don't worry, the season's not over yet. Don't anybody worry.
On paper.
It's not over. We're going to go out and do some other stuff.
Chloe, go over to the couch and bring me what I brought in earlier. I've had enough of this.
I think you can't just look at what we've done so far. And as you mentioned, we've had a couple of injuries and a lot of key injuries that have kind of slowed us down a little bit. But as far as Coach Wade being on the hot seat, I don't really see that, how that is. I think we're going to turn this thing around. I'm very confident that we'll turn it around. And once Tony gets back healthy, we'll get back on track. And I think we're going to start that this weekend against the Buccaneers. But by no means, this season is by far from a waste.
What else is he going to say? Take that jersey off.
I will not.
Take the jersey off. Does it say, I wasn't looking, does it say Martin on the back, really?
What's it say on the front?
21.
On the back?
Martin. What does that mean?
I am tired pulling this team out of the rubble every time.
You've never pulled this team out of the rubble. You've never even been on the field. As if even as someone to watch the game.
Why don't I have a Cowboy jersey with my name on it?
Somebody gave it to you.
So? You know who? Tom Landry.
I don't think he did. No, it looks brand new. It's very nice. It looks authentic and everything. Got your name right there, number 21, which was your position. I forgot. What did you play again? Position? Don't talk to Dan.
Cornerback.
Okay. What does that cornerback do? Because I've forgotten.
Covers the wide receivers.
You practiced.
So?
All right.
You ask me something else about football.
Okay. That year that you played, did you play 1 year? Don't look at Dan. You played two. You played 2 years. And what was the team record that year? Don't.
I had too many concussions. I still have a subdural hematoma.
You don't remember the team record? That's pretty important. Did you go to the playoffs?
Dude, concussions are like that.
Did you go to the playoffs?
I don't remember much from the late 70s.
But we know you do remember.
Raphael Septien.
Oh, Lord. You remember Raphael.
Some drama can't be forgotten.
Well, obviously that was repeated every time he had a hotel room. He'd drill a hole through the wall.
Stick his wing through and try and get me to do something with it. And I think he was a heavy smoker.
Why?
Because that's where I got mesothelioma.
You never went to Landry about it? Never complained?
Do I really want that out in public, that I got blow the kicker just to keep him happy?
I would think somebody would come to your rescue and said, hey, cut it out.
If anybody was going to say anything, then they were going to have to take over that gig. Kiss it.
I'm not going to kiss it.
You kiss it.
I'm not. Go to sleep.
I know kick the ball.
You will kick the ball tomorrow.
I will not.
That's what you get paid to do.
You don't kiss it, I'll kick the ball.
Dear Lord, all right. For the team one time, and then you go to bed. I go to bed.
All of it.
I did. That's all of it. That's all you get.
Kiss my eggs.
I'm not asking eggs. That wasn't the deal.
Okay. I don't get the ball. I go sleeping.
You gotta sleep. Okay, one time. And you don't tell anybody. There you go. You're done. Everything's kissed. Night-night. Lord. Stop going on the road. Oh, what is it?
I know sleepy.
Clearly you're not.
One more time.
I already said did it once. That's all you get. Thank you. Good night. Sleep.
Nothing. Speaking of that.
What?
Does Everett know about the bet JD lost and what he has to do? The bet he lost Friday? About how many songs you could play?
Got 184's Romo talking about how Brad will
No.
I want to hear about the bet you lost.
You weren't, were you here at all last week, Everett?
Yes, that's your Wednesday.
You know, for a week I tried to pick up the drums.
No, I didn't know that.
All right.
You missed it.
I'm practicing in JD's office.
Constantly.
Okay, I saw the drums in there. I didn't know what they were there for, though.
He's having a bovine.
Why?
And he goes back and he says, why don't you master the guitar and lay off the drums? Because what do you know, 3 songs?
I don't know. That's all I hear.
20, 25? He said, all I ever hear is 3. Because you play 20 songs, just the intros, you can keep playing the drums, and I'll blow you.
Really?
Guess what I haven't gotten yet?
I think I know.
You ain't getting it. That's gay. When one guy says that to another, he doesn't mean it.
You offered it.
That doesn't mean I meant it. I mean, it was just...
You seem pretty sincere and genuine, and I took you at your word.
No, you're not getting that.
And
That's a
so far,
contract.
my weenie has gone unmoistened.
That is gay, and I'm not doing it. No, I wasn't mean it as a bet.
Why you want to pick? That's exactly what you meant it as.
Told another guy.
Why you want to pick something as? Why didn't you just go? Hey, you know what? I'll give you $100 and my pipe, as opposed to you keep playing the drums and I'll blow you.
I can never imagine you knew 20 songs. All I ever hear is 3 over and over and over.
And you were confident about it.
Yeah, I was pretty confident. Made a mistake. When another guy says that to some other guy, he don't mean it.
Well, you've been to our shows. You know Russ knows a lot of songs. It sounds almost like you want to do it.
No, normally Mike.
I never took that perspective on it.
Absolutely. He knows that you know a ton of songs.
No, he doesn't.
Well, why didn't you just tell me that?
I don't want.
That you want it.
I don't want it. I don't want any. I don't even want to be here.
The final step.
Is that you, Dan?
Yeah.
Thanks, Sean.
Oh, and JD, off the subject, not that I care. I forget what the setup for this is. Joy has this fantasy about Sean Connery.
Okay.
Dan does Sean Connery.
Right.
So we talked about just having Dan go over while JD and Joy are having sex, sit in the background, and just do Sean Connery thing.
Okay.
As a little gangbang. And I wanted to go watch, but I can't do that.
No.
So we worked Imus into it.
Okay.
And so all last weekend, a couple of guys.
Yeah.
Calling JD nonstop, trying to find out when the big orgy is.
Excellent.
No, it's not. All weekend bothering me with that, these two.
Yeah, don't you want your girlfriend to be happy?
She's very happy. I'd be happy if my phone would stop ringing with these two gentlemen.
Well, the other thing was that it didn't end with Connery and Imus. Then some other fine folks we know jumped into the fray.
Would you like to hear some of this?
I would love to. I just can't believe how ungrateful JD is.
For what? What am I getting out of this?
Oh, you got a bunch of phone calls over the weekend. What's the damage?
It's irritating.
Turn the phone off.
I did after a while. That's why you got all these.
Hey, man, it's
End of message.
No, I giggled at that one. I thought, okay, that's funny. That'll be the end of it. No.
Hold on. I get Dan's.
Sean Connery. I'm calling to ask if you still want me to come over and please Joy, since you can't.
Hey, it's me again. I just want to know if this orgy thing is still on this weekend, and if, man, are you sure if Joy is, is she okay with this? Because man, I don't need more trouble. I've had enough trouble. Started out with arrows, now it's spears. They're just, man, hit me back.
End of message.
Hit me back. This is my soul brother now.
Mr. Ron, I don't know if it's the right number or not, because I got it from Jim Wright. It's 8 Roth Pro, and I want to know if we're still having this orgy with your girlfriend this weekend, because, buddy, I got a penis in my pants, it's in my pants, and it's ready to dance. Now hit back a vodka, would you?
JD.
Oh, God.
There's no reason to waste all this sexiness on myself when it would take such little effort on my part to please her. You say you try your best, but let's be honest here. Losers always whine about their best. Sean Connery takes joy home and f*** her.
Hey, JD, it's Bill from Fort Worth.
Of course it is.
Hey, JD, it's Bill from Fort Worth. I'm ready for the big sex fest. I'm headed over right now, and I'm bringing my cat porn. There's joint like hairballs.
John, it's Connery. Sean Connery. Just a little bit of my James Bond humor. You know, I made those movies over 40 years ago, and your woman still wants in my pants.
Thanks.
John, I'm on my way over for another track. Tell Joy I'm going to give her the big O.
Who was this?
It's Reverend Manning. Nice of him to drop in.
Mama! Oh, come on! Get ready for some anal annex, cooter complex, rearing reflex, dancing with my disco tech.
Hello, JD. It's Sean. I'm ready to join you and Joy this evening if you're still up for it. I've taken too much Cialis, and I'm ready for the octopussy. I tried...
Clever.
For the octopussy. I tried Viagra, but it didn't have enough S's.
Hey, man, it's Imus again. Hey, I just want to make sure that Joy is okay with the fact that I'm uncut. It's not that big of a deal. There's a lot of extra skin.
What? Big of a deal? That's just dead on him. That makes me laugh.
Hey, man, it's Imus again. Hey, I just want to make sure that Joy is okay with the fact that I'm uncut. It's not that big of a deal. There's a lot of extra skin around my junk. It's kind of hard to pull back because it seals up around the end of my crank. It burps. Like Peter Tupperware. Hit me back.
John, it's Sean. Hey, that rhymed. I've got a serious Scottish rager right now, and I don't want to waste it on myself. So hit me back, bro, so I can hit your woman from the front.
Say, fella, it's Perot again. And I want you to know that I planned out our entire evening. I got my PowerPoint presentation and my pie chart. And here's the pie chart right here. And the way this works is I'm going to eat all of it. Hit me back.
Are there more?
I think there were.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about Jim Wright.
Yeah, I got that.
It's big. I'm going to eat this thing. I'm going to feel all of the air. And then I'm going to take a shit in her face.
I just can't believe how ungrateful JD is.
For what?
You have your buddies,
my buddies,
trying their best to help you out with a problem you so clearly have with your girlfriend, and yet you rebuke them.
I don't have any certain problem with my girlfriend. First of all. Second of all,
why she got a fantasy about Dan coming over?
It's not Dan. She likes Sean Connery.
I thought you said she liked her.
She wanted
Dan's version.
She wanted to hear one.
She liked the impersonations.
Yes, it's the impersonation, but she really has nothing for Dan. It's for Sean Connery.
She all worked over.
No, she doesn't like Imus at all. No. What? No, none of your Tupperware wiener, nothing.
Why don't you let us call her and ask her?
Let's don't.
No, come on. Let's see if we can get her the juicy fruit.
I don't think that's not necessary. Thank you, though. Thanks for
Hey, man, it's Imus again. You have a CD player? I want to bring over some engine tunes. Some engine music. Hey, you think you could ask Joy if you want to do a Golden Rain dance? I am all over to ask. Let me know if we're going to do that.
I don't want to get stuck by Jim Wright again, because sometimes he don't wait for the music to start.
Oh, what the hell? Come over.
Do we need a break? Yes. All right. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Welcome to the Treehouse, the Russ Martin Show.
Because you and me are the only people in the entire studio whose is. I was going through the parking lot, and I looked at Trenholm's car. He didn't have a front license plate. And O'Malley was parked next to him, and he didn't have any valid registration. And I thought, well, I got to...
Hey, my registration's fine. It's my inspection.
I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. There's so many...
You had nothing better to do?
What about yeah, I was on a roll. Oh, his registration's out, plus one of his license plates is obscured. You can't see the numbers and letters on it.
It's on there. You can see it.
Oh, no, you can't. You got a push guard in front of it.
That's right. Nobody's ever bothered me about it.
Everybody in here has probable cause for a stop.
I have been stopped with that push guard in there before, never been written up.
What about your registration? They blow that off too?
I have it. I have it. I just haven't put it on. I have.
You going to tell that to the cop when he's hauling you in?
I'll show it to him. Hauling me in for what?
Well, whatever you do.
Why don't you do something else during the break but snoop in the parking lot?
Well, because I'm standing out there.
Left-wing nut?
I'm not the one who's breaking the law.
God. Go do the curly shuffle or something.
What are you mouthing about, Chloe?
So my car's 23 years old, and it's still good.
He's not asking, is it old enough to smoke?
It's illegal. My car's legal.
My little car go out and buy cigarettes, alcohol all the time. In fact, most of the time it's majestic without me.
Sure knows its way.
I'm just trying to help y'all out. I don't want to see you guys get stopped and have things happen to you.
So get on the radio and mention it, Snoop Dogg.
Well, maybe that'll motivate you to do something, head.
Get out of my life. Get away from my truck.
Well, it's out in the parking lot. All right.
I don't know if I would
pull you over.
I wouldn't cop that attitude with Everett.
Why?
Because if you get hauled in, he's going to be the person you call, and you just say, get out of my life.
And
that's exactly what Everett's going to tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, I got locked up. Told me to get out of your life.
Guess what I am? Gone.
Guess what I'm not in?
What?
Your life?
Or jail.
That's all right. Sounds like you got plenty of podos there in the background. You know how slick legging works. All right. You ready to finish news, Dan?
Yeah, actually, I got this done in the last break. Hey, Russ, I saw a story online today about a new service where you can email someone and tell them you gave them an STD. So how about you set up a service where Imus calls to tell everyone they got the herpes?
I didn't see the story.
I've actually got it. We pulled it earlier today. Have you just recently been diagnosed with an STD? If so, you need to do the responsible thing and tell everyone that slept with you that they might have an STD as well. Fortunately, there is a website called nspot.org that allows you to send an e-card anonymously if you like to do just that.
Well, the anonymous part's not going to work out a whole lot because chances are the chick's going to remember most of the people they were with recently.
Yeah, but if you're trying to do it anonymously, then maybe you're hoping you weren't the only person recently in that person's memory.
You know somebody that sleeps around a lot. You send them one of these, now they're going to worry because they're slept with everybody in the block.
Everett, is if you know you got an STD and you give it to somebody, is there any civil action there?
Yeah, I mean, there have been jurisdictions that have prosecuted that criminally under an assault statute because you intentionally inflict some sort of offensive touching on another person without their consent.
So that would be the biggest reason for the anonymous email.
Yeah.
So you couldn't go back to court later and show the email and go, This guy sent me this and said he gave me this.
Right. Exactly right.
So you do it with email or you have somebody else do it for you?
Right.
Hey, is Ladonia there?
Yeah?
Hey, it's Don Imus.
Hi, Don.
You ever had gonorrhea before?
No.
Well, you do now.
No. I don't like this at all.
Hey, is Teresa there?
Speaking. Yes.
Hey, it's Don Imus.
Don, I miss you. How have you been?
Bitch, I didn't sleep with you.
Never said we did.
You ever made fun of people with syphilis and felt guilty about it?
I don't believe I ever have. Yeah, maybe once.
Well, you don't have to feel guilty about it anymore. Hey, is John there?
This is John.
Hang on a second. This is bad news.
What?
Sean, take this one.
Idiot.
I dropped it.
Years old, I should have known you could hold a damn phone.
Hello?
Headed Mariah, just hold your water.
Who is this?
Son, it's not going to be good news.
Oh, my God.
John.
Is it Sean Connery?
Yes.
Wow.
I've got bad news.
Oh, what's happened?
Have you been tested for herpes?
Not recently, yeah.
Me neither, but I have a sudden urge to ride horses on the beach. Here's Imus. Hey, man, what did he say?
He said something about riding horses on the beach and got some kind of disease.
No, you got the herpes. I gotta go.
Wait, I've got one more.
Why are you calling me?
Hang on, man. Sean Connery.
It's the oddest phone call I've ever had in my life. Hello?
John.
Yes, Mr. Connery. How are you? You got good news, I hope. You're kidding me. Yeah.
You may have hepatitis.
Oh, that would
Pretty sure I gave that to you when I slipped you the gold finger. And by the way, the two girls, one Sean, that was so much fun.
Glad you enjoyed it.
But I think I got a staph infection from all the scat. Here's Imus.
Don't want to hear Imus anymore.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't want to talk to either one of you. You both are bad news. Can I go now?
No.
Jeez.
Hey, it's Don Imus.
Yes, I know.
What is a different phone call? You got boo-boo to fool? And you go along with a damn bitch. Oh, you've been on radio. Hey, ready?
Yeah.
All right, try it again.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes.
What are you doing? It's Don Imus.
Hi, Don. How are you?
Is this, man, your voice is the wrong pitch.
Well, I don't know who this is supposed to be yet.
Oh, what's that gas? Is this Liddy?
Hey, you got. What?
But I can make a coat out of that. Is this Lydia?
Yeah, it's Lydia.
I got a real ironic story for you.
I don't get it.
Bitch, that was a punchline.
I know.
Guess what you got?
I know. Chlamydia, possibly?
That's right.
I don't.
You're good at this.
I know.
I gotta go.
Bad news. I hope you do.
Hello?
Oh.
Is Roland there?
Roland? Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey. It's Don Imus.
Hi, Don.
Have you ever noticed any blisters on your genitals or your anus?
Well, yeah, recently. No, I haven't.
Sorry, wrong number.
All right. Are you boys done having fun at my expense?
Yeah, I think this one's dead. All right, you ready, Dan?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, I got one more.
Oh, no.
Is this, Raphael?
Yes, it is.
All right, it's Don Imus.
Hey, Don Imus, how are you, sir?
I got a song for you.
Song? I love songs.
You won't like this one. fun.
Good country music.
You know, I don't miss much if it happens on a whole dance floor. I mercy look watching the door. Well, hello, H-E-R. It might as well get used to be an L-O-N-E. Yeah, I ain't good L-double-O-K-I-N-G. Well, you got the
Gotta go. Kiss it. Just once, me no sleepy.
Nah, man, I ain't big on herpes. I don't care how bumpy it is. I ain't rip from my flesh.
Don?
Yeah?
Come over.
Hell no.
Why? We've been so close before.
You still got that yeast infection.
I don't either.
Try to pass it off as bacon bread.
Come over to kiss it. It was just one time.
No, man, you're doing that scat thing with Sean Connery.
He's a lovely man. Never mind, I'd drill a hole in the wall. Bye.
So you let me shave with your yeast? Oh, now.
Now we turn on you.
All right. We okay, Chloe?
Yes.
I meant time-wise.
Yes.
All right. All right, 5:52 at KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. It might be the worst possible time to give a speech on the state of the Dallas schools, but that's exactly what Superintendent Michael Hinojosa did today before a high-profile group in downtown Dallas. It's an annual symposium sponsored by the Dallas Bar Association. It's a forum for members of the Dallas Bar to talk about public education. Hinojosa was the most anticipated speaker.
He was.
Mainly, of course, because he is dealing with an $84 million budget deficit, hundreds of layoffs, and questions about his leadership. He spent the first part of the speech bragging about those lesser-known successes with DISD.
We kept the lights on.
These include 44% of schools being recognized or exemplary.
Ooh. Got an email along those lines too. It says, hey, Russ, in the past you've been able to get things done for this area, even though you said you had nothing to do with it. For example, Chief Bolton, the hostage taker you told to kill himself, and you even got Laura Miller out of her office. So could you please work your magic on Michael Hinojosa? It's bad enough that he laid off hundreds because of bookkeeping screw-ups, but showing up to that job fair was just really crossed the line. Thanks. Love the show.
Do you know about that, Everett?
No, I don't.
You know about DISD had a job fair specifically for the teachers that they laid off.
No, I didn't know that.
They had that. And if we got the story right, if they didn't sign a letter of resignation,
right,
they would let the teachers into the job fair.
Oh, my God.
We're thinking that's got something to do with unemployment, whatever. If you resign.
Yeah, you don't get your unemployment benefits.
Right. And, again, if we have the story right, at the job fair, they were charging a $35 cover.
Oh, my God.
And during the job fair, with all these teachers who are absolutely twisted.
Sure.
Because they're out of work, no fault of their own.
Right.
Hinojosa makes an appearance.
Oh, how welcome he must have been.
They said he stayed for a half an hour.
And did what? Went around, dodge things, yeah.
Of all the places to go, there's one place in Dallas right now you're not welcome. It's here.
I saw it. I think Dan was still right. He didn't know what room he was walking into.
They said, Mr. Superintendent, we're going to take you over to this certain function right now. Oh, okay, great.
It's not anywhere near those teachers.
No, it's just an administrative meeting in there, and it's just people of your peers.
Oh,
right there.
Right, okay, I'm going to
I had to go in. But he stayed for a half an hour, and I don't know who he was going to talk to or who would want to talk to him, especially if you. Not only are you out of work, you got to pay $35 to get in there.
And the stuff he said to the TV cameras when he was there.
TV what?
Cameras. Okay. Sorry. I saw a clip of it. He was talking about basically. He made it sound like Dallas was really doing these teachers a favor by putting on this job fair, and he's so proud of them doing it. It's like, really?
We shot you, but we brought you a Band-Aid.
I didn't see any news coverage, and I really was shocked when Dan read the story that after Hinojosa's appearance, it didn't end with some type of horrific tragedy.
And then he has this previously scheduled thing today where he's got to go and give a state of the DISD. Well, I came here to talk about...
There's nothing to see here. Everything is as it should be. The lights are still on.
They are, apparently.
I make sure I set up the salad bar every morning. And all the students are accounted for.
We have some questions.
We're missing a few teachers.
That's what we wanted to ask you about.
All right, go ahead.
The millions and millions of dollars that you're missing. The millions of dollars. Yeah, 65, 80, somewhere in that area. Millions of dollars.
All my bills are paid.
Well, no, we're talking about the school district that you run.
Oh, that's crazy. Now, isn't there a new investigation with Heaney Hosa?
Yes, and they're going to
the school board.
They're going to come forward next week and give their recommendation. That's what they said. They're spending this week looking into what they're looking into. I don't know, but they said this week they're looking into it. Next week they'll make their recommendation.
Why would it take that long?
There's probably some legal.
You're in the hole. You're pretty good ways in the hole.
Probably legal stuff they have to go through, just time, and let this week go by, and then deal with him next week.
And they said they were assessing his performance review that they did last week. So they're assessing what they found this week, and then they'll come to a decision next week.
He's been in superintendent, 2 or 3 years? Maybe a little bit longer?
I think about 5, yeah.
I'm sure there have been some successes and accomplishments that he could point back to. And just like any administration, maybe all of this doesn't fall on Heaney Hosa's head. You got other people around you. You got the teachers and the administrative personnel that abuse those debit cards. But why nobody's still keeping a constant check on everything that transpired, I'm missing that one. And really, if somebody's got to eat it, it's going to be who's running the ship.
Yeah, I mean, I know graduation rates are down. Obviously, I mean, you had to come up with this new grading system to try to get your rates back up. So,
how could the graduation rates be down? They're giving grades. They're giving passing grades to anybody with a nostril.
This year, before this year, they were actually grading papers.
I mean, that's just crazy talk.
They quit doing that?
Radical.
Pretty much.
We got screwed.
Yeah. You wait till now. Start giving everybody chance after chance.
Don't even turn in the paperwork. Don't even turn in your homework.
Well, look at all the school hours we save. You teachers, they don't have to come up with any type of curriculum. You don't have to grade any papers. You don't have to spend hours upon hours every week changing grades.
Well, that does save time.
And the kids aren't stressed.
It's a lot more jovial of an atmosphere, which is really what you want in an educational facility.
No pressure here.
The only thing we're missing is just knowledge. Mm-hmm. And far be it from us to teach math.
That was just the blind leading the blind.
Well,
that's crazy.
You don't want to look like you're like double standards.
NASA teaching landing. It's not a good idea.
All right, Dan. Is that the whole story?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, go ahead.
Does college make
Hold on a second. Line 3. Were they at the job fair?
No, but his son's coach was.
Okay. Yes, Jeffrey.
And my son's Pee-wee football coach is one of the teachers that got dismissed. He was telling us yesterday that he was at that job fair. And when Heaney Hosa walked in, a little black teacher went up inside of him and down the other, and the line was starting to form. And that's about the point that they yanked him out of the meeting.
Now, did he? The news reports said that he was there for almost 30 minutes. Was he really there that long?
Man, I don't know. I was just going by what this coach told me, but he said it wasn't pretty, Hosa.
And I don't know how Heaney Hosa could expect anything else. You go into a room and all of these teachers are screwed because of your failure to act as an administrator.
Man, I'm with you. It had to have been a setup. Somebody was mad at him and just walked him into the dog ring.
Really? And then it's not my birthday.
It's a party. No, really, this is a party. Yeah, really, you're gonna have a good time. But you're dressed for it.
You're fun, kind. Adios, mío.
You didn't stay nearly long enough.
Is that? No, we're in there.
All the teachers. And you knew somebody was going to come up to him. And, there was actually a couple on the news that said, you know what? He screwed up, but, maybe
what?
Well, they were trying to make a spin. Maybe something good will come of all this, and we'll all, everybody will settle out. And eventually, we'll all get different jobs. And
that sounds like one of your spins.
Well, that was a teacher, and if you just laid me off because you screwed up, I wouldn't be nearly that nice. Especially when you know it's the TV cameras are rolling. Get your one chance to say something to him.
I'm surprised, like Brett Shipp or Becky Oliver hadn't just started crawling up people's ass on this.
What's to crawl up? Yeah. We already know. You got the biggest part of the story. $85 million short.
I think it's the how.
Yeah, nobody's actually pointed out exactly how we got into this situation and why it took so long. And the instant you found it, you were already $65 million in the hole.
And the numbers don't make sense. So you take the salaries of the teachers, which we've done, and multiply it out.
Well, nobody said it's all the teachers. It's also other administrative fees and who knows what else they haven't paid for. and we don't really know if they're done finding stuff.
No, you're probably right. That's what the investigation is about.
All right, Dan. Go ahead.
Does college make you smarter?
No. Didn't do anything for me. 8 years.
I think most people go to college and focus on a degree.
I tried.
You didn't try. We've seen your transcripts. You didn't give it a shot. You didn't even look toward that one direction.
Actually, my GPA wasn't that bad.
What was it?
3.5?
Trey's actually seen him. I don't know.
Yeah, it was good because you dropped all the hard classes.
That's the way you keep a GPA up. Obviously, I was on the vanguard of the DISD policies.
Maybe you could run it next.
I got into classes and then went, this is going to take up too much gray matter. There's no reason to focus on this and have all my other courses suffer.
So it was all just the easy courses, Trey, that he took?
Yeah. You'd enroll for about 12 to 15 hours, and then if it was like a math or a science or an English or, then he dropped them. Usually about a weekend.
Why even sign up for them if you know you're not going to finish them?
Felt like I needed to do something to better my future.
Didn't we add them all up together and you still can't get any kind of a degree, even associates?
Well, I got enough hours for an associate's, but there was no cohesiveness.
Yes, that was the issue. Didn't you have a counselor that could help you go, all right, what do you want to do? And let's aim that direction.
Yes.
And?
They wanted me to take all the courses I was dropping.
Yeah, they were pushy that way.
I took graphic arts, journalism.
Things you could do.
Bowling. You got to have PE.
You took bowling.
You better give me 3 credit hours for bowling. I'm going bowling.
I'm taking it every term.
Plus, in a lot of schools, that was actually a requirement. Even back when I was at UTA, I think it's gone now, but they had a requirement. You had to take at least 3 or 6 hours of a PE. I took golf.
Yeah, it's a state law. You have to take a certain amount.
Why would they mandate that in college? Especially if I got to pay for it.
I guess they want a certain measure of physical education along with the mental stuff.
No, they're trying to make a budget.
Yeah, that's probably it, too. It's probably about money.
Well, you tack things on. Well, they're going to have to pay extra cash for this. Let's screw them around.
It makes me so angry when every term when my kids go to school now, it's the books that kill me. How is a book costs $250? A book. Because it's the only one. And I'll bet you if you go look in who wrote the book, I bet there's some kind of correlation between somebody at that college writing this book. What's the thing printed with that it costs $250 and you have to have it? It's for this course. And then the next time around, oh, guess what? We're not using that book this term. Now you can't get any money out of it. It's such a screw job.
What about the used ones?
A lot of times they change the book, so when next time around it's worth nothing.
New editions.
Yeah. It's been changed.
And that's actually the great moneymaker if you're a college professor is you design your own course, and obviously when you design your own course, you create and write your own book, and then you go around, use it at your school, then you go around the country and sell that course and book to all the other schools.
All right, here we are. We have the required reading for this course. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
I wrote that.
Oh, no.
Let's see here. $250.
Yeah.
Good thing I got this free one. Oh, you'll need this.
Yes.
It'll only be good for 2 weeks.
That's just about right. It's very frustrating.
So you think that's all part of the scam? That's why they would change it every year? So you couldn't go back to the library, whatever, and buy a used one?
Not every year, but yeah, about I'd say 2 to 3 years, they come out with, like Everett said, a new edition.
Well, all right, to answer JD's question, what would justify that book being $250 short of extortion?
I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's basically, a lot of times they're written by multiple professors that collaborate, so everyone wants to get some cash, and so they just...
And that's why it's $250. Everyone wants at least $25 off each sale.
Yeah, I mean, college books are absolutely the biggest screw job, because you can easily, if you're taking 15 hours...
I could go down to Barnes & Noble, and I could read a book that was written by somebody, and you had a couple of collaborators, and it's only $12.
Because you don't have to buy that book. Kids have to buy these course books, and you can easily spend $1,000 a semester on books.
I don't think I paid $1,000 for the 8 years I went to Eastfield.
I don't know if this scam was around like it is now. Man, I'm sure. I mean, it's been 10 years or 12 years since I've been in college. I'm sure it's gotten worse.
All right. How are we doing, Chloe?
Need a break.
Okay. What is line 2, Alfie?
It's about DISD and the teachers.
What about it?
He's saying that certain schools had just ridiculously low teacher-to-student ratios.
Okay.
And that the ISD was just rampantly overhiring teachers without even looking at the budget.
We already know that. That's how they got in this situation. School year starts, they look at the budget, they look at the teachers, one of them's got to go.
He's just pointing out one specific situation.
Okay, I'll take it then. You've talked me into it. Better pay off. Yes, Chuck.
Hey, Russ, I'm a principal in the area, man, one of the suburbs. We're like, at my school, we're staffed at 28-1. Like that one school that laid off 34 teachers, they had 90 teachers for 900 kids. You don't need that many teachers. So if I ask for 10 teachers, someone at the district level is supposed to tell me that I don't need 10 teachers, I only need one.
Well, what's the ratio? What's supposed to be the ratio in Dallas?
At the elementary level, state law, you're 22-1. Okay, and there's nothing that's governing secondary schools, but most secondary schools somewhere around 28-1.
Well, the people at DISD hired, it almost sounded like you had 30 teachers per one student.
Yeah, they were hiring too many teachers.
All right,
they were hiring way too many teachers. Somebody stopped it a long time ago.
How long have you been a principal?
I've been a principal for 2 years.
Okay.
I was AP for 6 years.
A what?
AP, assistant
principal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just for being on the inside, any clue how they could get to the situation they're in and nobody caught it like at maybe $1.5 million? It had to get to this point.
In my opinion, Dallas is just way too big, man. I mean, it's just 160,000 kids, 20,000 teachers. I mean, he hires people to put them in charge to do their job, and if they're not doing their job, I mean, it's just too big. I mean, if he was a corporation, he'd be making a lot more than $300,000 a year. It's just way too big to manage.
So they really, the only practical angle I can come up with is you take the DISD, break it down into maybe 5 or 6 different school districts. Each one has a superintendent, and it's a lot easier to keep tabs on what you've got.
It needs to be that. Just like Highland Park is actually within Dallas, and they're their own system. North Dallas needs their own system. South Dallas needs their own system. It's just too big. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Later.
All right. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
CBS presents this program in color.
Yeah! We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Fox News just showed a poll effort. The people surveyed, they asked which candidate they thought had the most experience to run the country. McCain pulled 80% out of that.
Yeah, but Obama can bench press 230 pounds.
Come on,
what do you think McCain does?
They were out back talking about this crap. Where did you get that? These two.
Alfie.
Which two? I'm sorry, Dan O'Malley and that left-wing lug nut over there.
Shut up, head.
That one right there?
Yeah, that one right there. That one. And I mean that.
All right. I'm going to care that Obama can bench press 230. Why?
Well, because it's more than McCain. It's just one more thing that he does better than McCain.
McCain can't wave his arms.
Exactly.
He's been tortured.
Well, that's not my doing.
And 80% of the people think he can run the country better.
Well, then how come more of them are wanting to vote for Obama?
It's 80% of Fox viewers.
They're not. The polls today, the AP poll, you were all over the AP earlier, says they're neck and neck now.
Well, there are other polls. Some say 9 points, some say 7.
You throw in the margin of error, and that's still a dead heat. It's where we've been since this started.
Well, but there's not one poll that says McCain is leading. Not one.
You also don't know if everybody that was surveyed is going to vote.
Well, you're right, but I'm just saying there's not one poll that favors McCain. All the polls
one on Fox News
Obama. That said that there are more people that are going to vote for McCain.
80% of the people polled thought McCain had the experience.
But that doesn't translate into who they're voting for, clearly, if you believe the same polls.
We got 2 more weeks of Biden telling us how bad it's going to be after Obama gets in.
Did you hear the clip from Biden?
No. Oh, God.
No reason to play
you
all.
didn't have to bring him up, did you?
I forget who he was addressing. The fact that they let him talk to people.
That's a shame.
It's still dumbfounding. He told them, anytime you have a new president, and he didn't actually just say new president, he just focused on Obama. Obama's a new guy. He's going to be in office. He said, I guarantee you within 6 months, you can expect somebody in the world to test him.
Well, that's not negative. I think that would be true of anyone that's
He's almost
president.
guaranteeing us that we're going to have some type of terrorist attack 6 months into Obama's administration.
Well, I get from that he means anybody.
He didn't say anybody, and that's his problem.
Well, because he's presuming Obama's going to win, which is rightfully so because he will.
And you think of the world, somebody, the rest of the world test us, Obama's going to be the person that's going to be able to deal with it.
Absolutely. Bench press is 230 pounds.
Can I kill him?
Oh, I'm sure Vladimir bench presses more than that. He's a damn hot man with his shirt off. He killed a grizzly bear with his fingers. All right?
No, yeah. Now what, Everett?
Well, he's not running for president, first
That's
of all.
okay. That's still somebody that's in charge of one of the world's superpowers.
Well, that just makes him that much stronger than McCain.
We don't know how much McCain can bench.
It's not 230. I'd be willing to bet. Look it up. You got the Wikipedia.
Well, McCain's got short arms. You can bench press more because it ain't got to go as far.
Well, let's see some stats on it.
Don't let him come in anymore.
He'd probably get some man with baby arms, but bench press 3,000 pounds.
Well, but you got to weigh that against the baby arms.
Why?
Well, I mean, you don't want a baby arm president either. You're willing to cut him a little slack on the bench.
If he can run the country, I don't care how far his arms stick out. I don't care if there's a kangaroo in there. What are you looking for, Dan?
I'm trying to find out.
Where did you come up with the Obama in the 230?
Alfie.
All right, Alfie. Did you really, or you just...
No, I really am.
That's where all this started in the parking lot.
All right, Alfie.
No, I read that somewhere, and I've been trying to find it for the past 10 minutes or so, but apparently at some campaign stop, there were reporters there, and they were talking to Obama's personal trainer. And he
decided he was just going to drop and start pumping iron.
Well, they started asking him questions about it. You know, how much can he bench press? And I think they said either 220 or 230.
Russ benches more than that.
I do?
Yeah.
He does?
Here it's on.
Oh, God, we're going to have weights in here in about 20 minutes.
We've gone through that before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not it. Well, again, what's Obama's personal trainer going to say?
Of course.
He's dropped 80 pounds on his head before.
Repeatedly. Thinks it's funny.
You run his hand over your head, you can actually feel where they've gone in. It's like touching the moon. All right. Anything else Obama can do that McCain can't?
I don't know. I need to get with Alfie again.
Dan, finish news.
Stop.
Another Dallas Cowboys player is the victim of a crime. Cowboys free safety Ken Hamlin filed a police report saying someone stole the tires and rims off his Cadillac Escalade. Total value, $15,000. It happened early Wednesday morning in a parking lot of an apartment complex on Knoll Road in far north Dallas. Of course, it's been a rough year on Cowboys and former players. This year alone, Cowboys running back Marion Barber's apartment was burglarized. Safety Keith Davis and former cornerback Everson Walls both had their cars stolen.
You pay $15,000 for rims and tires. Yeah. You can't throw in another $40 for locking lug nuts.
Apparently not. Easy to replace them when you make that kind of money.
How could each wheel tire be worth $3 or $4 grand?
Just a special type of wheels that they put out with like a certain rapper's name on it or something.
A signature series of spinners.
Yes.
Okay.
You get past lock nuts too.
You what?
So you can get past lock nuts. I was talking to some people over at a certain tire place, and they're like, if you really want it, you're really going to get it. So,
again, if you drop $15,000 on rims, make all the lug nuts locking just to be a dick.
Why wouldn't you? You got that kind of money.
But you can't do that because evidently what I was told is you can't torque those as tight as the normal ones.
Okay. Dan.
The most creative time of day is? What do you think it is, Russ?
$4:20 p.m.
I would agree with you. Researchers, though, have found
7 a.m.
No, have found the time.
10 a.m.
No.
2?
Nope.
4?
Nope.
Mount.
Researchers have found that the time of day when people are the most creative is 10:04 p.m. And of course,
I'm unconscious.
I think they're talking about the average person. Maybe that's when the alcohol thing hits you. That's the little peak where you're busy and you're smart and you're brilliant and you're doing everything. And the 10:30 when Leno comes on, you pass out.
They actually say the time of day when people are least creative is 4:33.
Yeah.
They don't explain it.
And they came to all these conclusions.
How? They don't explain it.
Just ask a bunch of people.
I'm sure they put little brainwaves. There's people that get paid to do stupid things, like put brain things on people's heads and then ask them questions. Draw me a picture. That's not very creative. You can do better.
We can come back later in the day.
Test you again.
And see what you can do for us.
I want this job. Just sit around testing people.
No data. No is it empirical?
Yeah.
Numbers.
Nope.
No research.
Not yet.
Just talk to a bunch of people.
I think it was one of those
What part
things.
of the day do you feel like you can get it on?
I don't know. 10, 2, 4, I'm out.
We're not talking about Dr. Pepper. It's when you can draw stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thirsty.
And speaking of jobs where you get to do random studies, according to a recent study from the University of New South Wales in Australia, kids who are born to overweight mothers have a 1 in 3 chance of becoming obese themselves.
Shocker.
A woman named Margaret Morris led the study. She says maternal obesity and overfeeding cause changes in the chemicals that regulate appetite, which may suggest that babies are programmed to eat differently from those with lean mamas.
They're programmed because follow somebody through the Walmart checkout. Fat people, it's always fat foods. It's always potato chips and ice cream and sugar.
A lot of people like to use that as an excuse of being genetically related. I don't need to go and do some type of elongated research. Let's point at the animal kingdom.
Okay.
Say you have a cow.
All right, I have a cow.
They get pregnant.
Okay.
What do they have?
What do they eat?
What do they have?
They have a calf.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. You got a fat chick. You're going to have a kid. You're going to have a fat kid.
And again, that's all they know how to
Hippopotamus.
eat.
Get pregnant. What do they have?
A hippopotamus.
Fat one. Really?
Here's your check.
How in depth do you have to go?
Like JD said, you just go to the Walmart or Sam's or any grocery store.
It always amazes me.
And I mean,
You see them walking across the parking lot. There's a dad, there's a mom, there's a kid, and each one's holding each other's tail going in.
One of the moms in one of those rascal scooters, that always kills me. And they're always on the cookie aisle. Always.
And how could you not look down at your child knowing that they're 6 and they're already morbidly obese and not do anything? You want to shove that stuff in your puss dandy.
Because that's
But why just damn that kid to a lifetime of being that size? Forget about the health ramifications. When he finally goes to school, nobody's going to ignore the fact that he's a little monster.
They don't think he can eat better. This is all we have in the house. I bet if you go to their house, you don't find anything healthy. You find cookies and crackers and full sugar Cokes.
I don't think they know that. I think there's a lot of people who still really don't get it.
I don't know how I got fat.
Mm-hmm.
I know how I got fat. I drink. Alcohol has sugar in it. I'm overtly aware.
But you're one of those people that look at what
And
you eat.
also, now that I think about this, I decided, because I've gained so much weight and turned into a little...
my God.
Moose.
You're not a moose.
We're going to do the strip-off for Christmas.
Oh, are you out of your mind?
I am not.
You are certainly at it for Christmas?
Yes.
There's no way in hell.
2.5 months.
There's no way I can lose 40 pounds in 2.5 months.
Your fault.
Or 50 pounds or 60 or whatever I need. 100 pounds. I'll be dead.
We all can knock off a little weight, and that's going to be the biggest incentive that you're going to have is dancing naked in front of a bunch of women.
No.
Again, it's for charity.
You do it.
Huh?
You do it.
You? I will.
This started out you doing the strip off. It needs to go back to you doing the strip off. It's the Russ Martin Show.
Stop it with the in-air quotes things. You.
It's you.
Well, guess what? You are in on it now, too.
I can't even work out.
I don't care.
Quit with the quotes, everybody.
Shut up. Why can't you work out?
Spinal degeneration.
Lay down.
Gotta get another epidural.
Why?
Because I'm in pain.
Well, I didn't realize that.
Like you
I
care.
just need an excuse. That's all I ever wanted.
It's been the strangest day.
Strip off right before Christmas.
No, absolutely, positively. No, how about maybe next spring?
No, because then we'll put it off and then it'll just go on and on and on.
That's the idea.
I want to lean up in the idea. I'm not going to do it just because I want to. I got to have some type of penalty if I don't.
Can you and I just have a moment together?
All right, sure.
We're getting way, way too old for this. Way too old.
Again, that's been the whole premise behind the strip-off is we're not supposed to be getting naked.
I know.
When we did it at LeBaire or Randy Master Blasters, they all know we're not professionals.
No.
It's a gimmick, and that's why we're going.
It's pathetic and embarrassing and horrible. Oh, my.
Wouldn't you like that hanging over your head to lose weight?
No! I'd rather the death penalty hanging over my head.
Nothing's going to happen unless we actually just set a date, and then there's no backing out.
Why don't we have a goal to get in better shape by a certain point in time, and then if we don't meet our goal, then we can go strip off.
No, because you got a safety net as far as, well, I didn't make it, so we're going to put this off. Let's set a date. It's going to be in December, and we're going to do it. Trey, you're not going to pass out. Stop it with that. I've seen it before.
It looks like he is.
It's an old bit.
He almost got sick earlier. He almost threw up. So he maybe.
You still have stomach pains? Hello?
Yeah, no.
You think you're going to vomit?
I don't know what I'm going to do right now.
Also, since you're already in this mood, Trey.
No. My back can't handle it? No. It is already starting to lock up. No.
Gavin and I have already talked about you doing a weekend talk show here on the station.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No.
We're both very enthused about it.
No.
You have a time set yet?
I don't know. Hang on. Gavin, have you figured out a time slot yet?
Yeah, we're working on a time slot. One of the things is Trey, you've talked about, you want a contract with the radio station. Well, what's in it for the radio station? And so, we thought it would be a good idea that, we put you on a weekend show.
No.
Why? It's the weekends. It's a good time to demo. That way you can, expound upon and get rid of, your fears and all that stuff. I think it's a great idea.
I've never wanted to host my own show.
Plus, it's cross-promoting the Russ Martin Show. Which
on the weekends?
Important. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Got you on that one.
Actually, if you want, Trey, or even Gavin, it's obviously your call. If you're having trouble finding a time, need a little time to make room, he can have like the first or last hour of my show.
I appreciate that, Dan.
Team player.
Very generous.
I do what I can.
Magnanimous.
Mm-hmm. Here for Trey.
Congratulations, Trey.
Where did this come from?
You want 4 or 6?
Heaven.
Huh?
Heaven.
Perfect opportunity to talk about the issues you've always wanted to talk about.
I've never wanted...
This is going to be great.
Yeah. What is it, Trey?
Never...
That's exactly why you need your own talk show.
I'll screen your calls.
In what demented part of your brain did you come up with this one to torture me?
Oh, that's too hard to narrow down. Gavin, can you start having all the production elements put together?
Yeah.
The Trey Trenholm Show.
No!
We're going to need those one sheets for sales to send out to clients as well.
Go get Glamour Shot.
And then we'll start. Well, he's got his real estate picture.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. You're not worried about the strip off anymore, are you?
You're welcome. We'll run the promos during this show. Full best of clips. The Trey Trent Holmes Show.
Yep.
Saturday afternoons at 3.
I must tune in to find out what that is. Is that like a secret sound thing for the contest?
I would absolutely listen, though, because the show might be an hour. He may only say 5 words, but those words are going to be solid.
One's coming anytime. Shut up. Listen.
Exactly like watching video of the Hindenburg.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, you just watch it over and over. You already seen it. You know how it's going to end. Still tragedy. That's why we make movies where we already know how it's going to end. Titanic?
Big hit. I know, big hit. He's just staring at you. That's an ugly stare. It's not even a nice stare.
I got eyes. I'm sorry, the thank you's coming almost here. I'll wait for it.
You don't have enough delay.
For what?
For what I want to say.
Oh, I think I do.
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's no way to start your broadcast career, Trey.
Go ahead, give it a shot. Okay. That was rude. And
yes,
on your new weekend show, this might be an incentive to go along with this. We'll make Dr. Benegas your co-host. Now you can't kill him.
No.
Otherwise, you're not going to want to come to work.
The show needs a little tension.
Think Gitmo.
So I believe me.
All right. And as far as the strip off goes,
no,
we'll have Big Stacy do it with us.
Finally, I get to hide behind him for real.
Well, again, it just sets the stage for whatever's left. If they're going to compare us to him, we're already in the clear.
Yeah, I may gain some weight.
I'm crawling up in a fold.
What the hell is that in there?
Are those shoes?
Appear to be.
The hell is that on stage? Is this a strip off or is a car lot opening up? How are you doing, Flo?
Good break.
Okay. It's a grand opening of something.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Trey, do you want to start this weekend with the show, or you want to give it a couple of weeks so you can prepare?
No.
So not this weekend?
Yeah.
Now it actually be good because I think next weekend we have all the races out of Texas Motor Speedway, so that might put you off too much. You want to ride this wave of momentum.
Be good for you. Good training.
No.
No what?
I'm not Dan Lewis. I'm not that stupid. I don't want my own show.
This is not a way to get you out. All right.
No, Dan, really, I think you do your own show. No, I'm going to support you 100% cross-promotion, buddy.
I'll get you your own time slot in Victoria.
Yeah, and he lobbied for that, Trey. This is being given to you graciously.
Right.
It's really a hell of a compliment.
You're welcome.
No.
That's what you get for sending me a video of a monkey on a Segway.
I saw that video.
Have you watched it?
No.
Yeah.
Just says monkey on a Segway.
Unlike the videos that you send me, this really is a monkey on a Segway. The one you send me are always fat chicks getting it. You go, Toby, Keith's bus is on fire. I click on it, and some big fat woman rolls of blood. We're going.
All right.
So now you think I'm kidding. I'll send you the next one.
I'm solid.
All right. Let me watch it here. What was this on? Travel Channel, Discovery Channel? Certainly nothing like CNN.
The video's from CNN, yeah.
Oh, all right.
It's dramatic. It's an animal video. It's dramatic animal video. There you go. It's a chimp on a Segway on a Japanese game show. I don't know what more I need to say.
All right, he's on it.
And enjoy.
All right. Chimp. You know what a Segway is? Sure. Okay.
Mall security drive them.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
No.
And they just put him on it. He's hauling monkey ass. He's not watching where he's going.
No, he's a monkey. They don't watch where they're going.
But I do like the fact they put a bright red helmet on.
Yeah, it would just be
He's got a bicycle helmet on.
Yeah.
All right. He's full speed on this thing, and he keeps looking back at the, I guess, his trainer.
In the first place, if you ask me.
You may be right.
Yes.
Right, the Japanese guy is screaming at him. Yeah?
Like sinister music there underneath.
Edward
At
R.
one
Murrow
point,
said it
kind of
just
like
lights
I'm lost.
There are bushes right ahead of him. Right before he gets to the bushes, he jumps off and lets the Segway go.
Crash.
Chimp's safe, though. That's the important.
How smart of the chimp to get off the Segway before.
There he goes again.
Super smart.
Right, is any Longtime 360 viewer knows we love this kind of stuff. We can't.
CNN?
Yeah, CNN. World crisis going on. War, big election, monkey on a Segway.
You still got your own talk show.
No.
Yeah. Gavin's already having the intros produced. Outros, bumpers.
No.
Seriously, take 6 o'clock.
No.
Do 6 to 7.
No.
You have 2 hours.
No.
I'll lead into, and I can promote the debut of the Trey Turnholm show this Saturday.
No. There will be no Trey Turnholm show.
It's only Wednesday. That's plenty of time to prep for 1 hour.
You know about politics? Mm-hmm. Do not talk to him like that.
Blow me.
You talking to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Much better.
Well, as long as we're straight.
You know about politics? You know about sports? Football, hockey? You seem to know everything about everything. Really, it's irritating. In fact, that's the biggest part of the show I hate is you.
Asshole.
So I thought maybe if I got your show on the weekend, you'd get it out of your system.
Okay.
What?
No.
Too late.
No.
All right. Don't show up.
I'm leaving town.
When?
Saturday.
For how long?
Ever.
So this idea passes.
Who is that? On line one?
It's Big Stacy.
Yes, boss.
Hell to the no.
What?
I'm not doing the strip off.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I cover up the mirrors in my bathroom when I go take a shower. What make you think I want to subject other people to that?
I don't know what you're saying. You sound excited.
Twisted.
I cover up the mirrors in my bathroom when I go take a shower. What make you think I want to subject other people to that?
We're not going to have any mirrors there.
There's a lot of people there.
You don't know how to see yourself.
Other people got to see me.
Your fatness is all in your mind.
Hell to the no. You don't pay me enough.
I don't pay you anything.
That's the point.
I thought being your friend was enough.
I love you. I'll take a bullet for you like you're the president.
Oh, it's going to hurt you.
I am not stripping.
I've seen you in other situations. You swatting airplanes out of the air with your left hand. Holding some funny right shit. Leave it alone. I think a bullet's going to do any damage to him. He's doing this with everybody else.
Please don't do this, please.
If we put it off, nobody's going to have any drive to actually go work out. You're going to get up in the morning, I don't really want to do anything today. Then it's going to dawn on you. Oh, I got to run around naked in 2 months.
It's going to dawn on me about a week before, and I'm going to go, well, too late.
That's going to be your own issue.
I'm hanging behind him.
Behind who?
Stacy. Strap myself to him.
You make a little airplanes to fly?
Yeah, please.
And Trey, you can't use the excuse about your back. Weights are good for back pain, aren't they, Dan?
Actually, yeah, it's shown. Studies have shown to alleviate back pain when free weights are used properly.
Well, y'all need to go ahead and consult with my orthopedic doctor.
Is it a real doctor or is it a chiropractor?
It's a doctor. Carroll Clinic.
I don't know who that is.
They good doctors.
Probably so.
It's where JD's shoulder surgeon.
Buzz is. Or kid.
Okay. How are you going to do it?
Why do you do it? If you're so paranoid about your weight,
do it, but we're also all going to do it.
Nobody else wants to do it. If you're
exactly.
If you're worried about your weight and you need a catalyst to lose weight, fine, do it yourself. Don't make us do it.
I want everybody else to be healthy and strong and live forever. That way.
Yes. We all know why.
All right.
I don't need to even say it.
Because dying is the chicken way out of this. All right. It's 7 o'clock. We got anything else to get to?
You want to hear McCain say the C word? It's quick.
I thought Hillary dropped out of the race.
He does it like everybody else is doing it these days. He slipped it in. Actually, I have Keller Ripa saying the S word and 174.
I want to hear McCain.
That's 179. He's just giving a speech and just misspoke. It's real quick.
JD Audio. What is it?
179.
Okay. There it is.
Rates were cut in the Bush years.
That's not very good.
No, that's all it was.
Kelly Ripa said what?
She dropped the S word, and they even stopped the show for it, so it was pretty clear and clean.
Who was on the show?
It was just her and that old guy.
Regis?
Yeah, that feller.
Did he drop one?
No, he didn't. She was trying to say another word, and the S came out.
Regis. Right there. Just a look at you.
You did it again.
It's right there. I don't know what that is. That's not mine.
Rumor that swirled through Burlington Community School that this guy was Mike Schmidt's.
Sounds like something Regis would get.
It's Mike Schmidt through Burlington Community School that this guy was Mike Schmidt's. Excuse me, pardon me.
Get Anderson Cooper on the phone. I can't take it anymore.
Pardon me, I'm so sorry.
What do you think this is? Fox News?
Apparently all the cool kids are doing it now.
Mike Schmidt's twin brother. Never mind, the story seems moot now.
Trey, what was the audio you were pulling yesterday we didn't get to? The anchors.
Oh, just anchor bloopers, basically. Just people slipping and saying bad things.
Where'd you put them?
Daily Audio under, I believe it's cursing anchors.
There it is. Ooh, that's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I see Shepard Smith has his own folder. Cat claws.
That's not cussing. It's just funny to listen to.
Oh, all right.
For the judge who sentenced this pair on animal abuse charges.
Fox 8 News reporter Kathleen Cochran live.
Is this chick standing with a cat?
She's holding it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
For the judge who sentenced this pair on animal abuse charges.
Fox 8 News reporter Kathleen Cochran live in Russell Township.
Off to a great start. Cutaway to a remote, and she's holding it. Oh, this is not going to be good.
And you can tell how happy the cat is.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've learned the art of foreshadowing.
Perfect.
Because you know, already, that cat ain't digging her business.
Kathleen Cochran live in Russell Township with details.
Nothing secret. Back to you.
I don't know why she would have gone ahead and done the live shot if the cat's already making that noise.
Well, you have to. They've already.
You don't got to do nothing. You can drop that bitch.
I think that looks worse if you just throw the cat across the room.
Township with details.
Hi, Bill and Stacy. Well, the couple was accused of throwing two cats like this one here out of their car and killing them. Now, as part of their sentence, this guy's having fun, but now as part of their sentence, the couple is going to have to come right and hope that they can leave here with some type of an education, you know.
What was that dead spot?
Well, if you have to listen to her because she starts crying for a little bit, and then I guess they break away and then come back. Or
all right, so there's an edit there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's having fun, but now as part of their sentence, the couple is going to have to come right and hope that they can leave here with some type of an education. You know, I've been holding that cat. Everything had been going well until right when we came on the air, but I'm fine. Maybe just a little
You know, about reporters and animals, and that will end up on a reel for some reason.
Oh, no kidding. That was like an out-of-body experience. How embarrassing.
No, we're...
What'd you do with the cat when it started clawing on her?
Oh, it started clawing her, and then I mean, she obviously let it go. So,
let it go, or let it go.
Dropped him.
All right. This next one, is it the guy from Channel 5 with the lizard jumped on him?
Yes.
Oh, Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Oh,
is this bleeped?
Yes.
Good grief, yes.
Oh boy.
Let's see. All right, they're standing at a table and they're looking. You've seen this clip?
I think so. Refresh my memory.
Standing at a table, and it's just an animal segment.
Okay.
And whoever the animal expert is just showing everything, and they're talking about a snake. And as the camera kind of dollies to the left,
right,
you can see this lizard.
Yeah.
Sitting on this log, just waiting. You can see it. You can see it poised, get ready to jump on the anchor.
Where am I going to land? Oh, there's a spot.
I'm going to get that guy right there. I'm going to get that one. That one over there. That one. This one right here.
How long it is? Let's hold it out. This guy is probably close to 5.
Do I need to cue you when the lizard jumps on him?
I don't know. Let's listen and find out.
See, Texas rat snakes are going to be one of the largest snakes that you find in the Metroplex area.
The word that was bleeped out was what the F.
Right.
And he stumbles and dances and jumps.
I mean, it falls out of the camera shot.
Yeah, I think I know when it jumps.
One of the largest snakes that you find in the Metroplex area. Get this thing off me, man. Get this thing off me, man. God dang.
Oh, yeah. Let's worry about dang. What dang?
I was going to say, I was showing a friend of mine a bunch of random YouTube videos that I had found, and I tried finding this one. I found it all over the internet, but I couldn't find the unedited version of it anywhere.
I think we still have that.
Somewhere.
One of the online producers at Channel 5 sent it to us.
Very kind.
This one that says Fox News. Any of these need setup?
Not really.
All right.
With all that money that was sent to the tsunami survivors. Well, she lost her title thanks to a few titles.
Or what?
She's trying to say title.
What did he say?
Tittle.
Okay. What's wrong with that? Why'd you bleep it out?
I aired on the side of, I know you can't say
what?
Teat. So I just.
Yeah. What?
I just aired on the side of.
I can't wait for his show.
This Saturday, 6 o'clock.
Hundreds of thousands of Iranians are turning out for the funeral, and the state radio has called on them to bring black flags.
How many they need?
Black flags.
No, I'll try and change it now. This one that says bad intro.
This is just funny. He's filling in for another anchor.
Oh. This is what? Ken Bastida.
Good evening, I'm Ken Bastida. Dana is off tonight. He was murdered and then set on fire whilst
I'm going to take a pause there, pal.
It's called the transition.
Oh, is that another story?
Yeah. The first story's got nothing to do with the guy being on vacation. But he's murdered in 75 right here.
Good evening, I'm Ken Bastida. Dana is off tonight. He was murdered and then set on fire.
So we gave him a personal day.
If you're a member of his family.
The Nancy Grace?
That's just someone calling her a bitch.
Okay.
Out to Bob in California. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Nancy. I kind of differ with your last caller there. I think you're a big bitch.
Well, you know what? It's America, and everybody has an opinion.
No, everybody thinks that. Normally, opinions are varied.
Majority rules, lady.
Yeah, we actually came to a consensus on this one. All right, Chris Matthew. Oh, we got to go. It's after 7. Yeah, I'll do a couple of these.
We're all reacting here and putting on shit. We have nothing to... Welcome back to Hardball. So
they came back early from the break.
Oh, no.
You lied.
Oh.
We got nothing to talk about. The show's just a bunch of... Hey!
we're all reacting here and putting on shit. We have nothing to... Welcome back to Hardball. So who's down?
That was some other guy that was in here just a minute ago, but he's gone now.
Let's see. Jeopardy F-bomb?
Yeah, it's actually...
Alex Trebek going to town?
It's actually a kid Jeopardy. Kid misses.
Well, you would think that would be the time he'd wean off of that word.
Yes.
What is Alaska, Alex? No. Stupid.
For 400.
Before getting an Oscar nomination, this actress won hearts as Queen Amidala. Stephen.
Who's Kidman?
No. Heidi.
Was it the kid that said OF? Let's see. Weatherman cussing?
Yeah, he stumbles through a back to you, and I guess he thought the camera was off.
Is that local?
No.
Okay.
Tonight at 10 on News Channel 2 on Fox.
I'm Don Shipman. Coming up next, a devastating fire in East Utica. Now 3 business owners are left trying to decide if they'll rebuild. Matt?
It looks like our weather will get warmer over the next couple of days, but we have to go through a few snow showers first. Your complete forecast, all today's news, straight ahead on the Fox Live and News. You mother whore.
You must watch.
That sounded local.
That's sweet.
And I will.
I'm going to guess sometimes the weather guy will tape his segment, so when they pitch to him, they just run the pre-recorded audio.
Right, and he thought he was obviously screwed up. They won't use that one. Just cue it up to the first one. I'm sure it's fine. He's a one-take wonder.
Sue Simmons F-bomb?
Oh, that's the anchor in New York. She thought, again, she was off camera.
Oh, is this the one that just went on a tear? I think the story was the male anchor with her was pissing her off.
Right.
Yeah, she seems says this with a lot of vigor.
And paying more at the grocer, but getting less will tell you how to get the most. The f*** are you doing?
See, the rest of us are doing a newscast. So if it's not offensive, we'll ask, what the f*** are you doing? Camera, red lights, people, microphone. Think about it. We're on.
At 11, paying more at the grocer, but getting less will tell you how to get the most. The f*** are you doing?
That all of it?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That clip's hard to find.
Yeah. So what the f*** was he doing?
I forgot what the story said. I think he had maybe taken one of her lines, like something she was supposed to read, and he had read it, and it pissed her off.
The way she delivers that, it sounds like he took a on her leg.
It's like she looked down and there he is.
At 11, paying more at the grocer, but getting less will tell you how to get the most. The f*** are you doing?
Watching your career go to hell.
All right, you ready then?
Yeah.
Okay. We get everything?
Yeah.
The effort you doing?
We have audio from the Palin porno that's out. That can wait in a script, part of the script from the new who's
Who's nailing Palin?
Nailing Palin, yeah. It's terrible. It's so bad.
It's a porn.
I know, but it's worse than most porn.
It's bad, even by porn standards.
How do you blow a porn?
By talking too much.
Yeah. The chick doesn't even try to be like Palin. Doesn't try to talk like her or anything.
She's a porn star.
Yeah. But does she do anything else? She get a mouthful?
We didn't get that far.
She get the DP?
I don't know. Yeah, there's 2 Russian guys that come in. I imagine that's what they're going to do.
Putin get her in the poop?
I don't know. I didn't see that much yet. The whole thing's not out. This is just a little trailer. Teaser.
Okay. You ready, Dan?
Yes.
Okay.
For more information on The Russ Martin Show, including pictures, videos, and more, go to russmartin.com. To answer any questions you may have about the show, go to russmartin.info. To email the show and during the show only, send that to studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites, johndavidryan.com, danO'Malley.com, djclo.net, and TreyTrenholm.com. To reach Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney, call his office at 214-823-LAWS or his website, dallasattorney.com. Limo services provided by Limo George, his website, limogeorge.com. The official liquor store of the show is Majestic Fine Wine and Spirits. Their website, majesticliquors.com, and the official site for Live 105.3 is live1053.com.
All right, see you guys tomorrow. See you. Bye.
Listen to The Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info.